Hello, and welcome to Goats and Dragons, the stream where Helpful Goat Gaming plays Dungeons and Dragons, a game of shared storytelling where I try to kill my friends. I'm Andrew Gilbert, the benevolent dictator of Helpful Goat Gaming, but tonight I am your friendly neighborhood dungeon master, and I'm not alone. With me, as always, is the unbenevolent dictator of Helpful Goat, Galway, playing the goodest tiefling, Charity.
Hashtag tiefling. Hashtag good as tiefling.
Hashtag tiefling. Also true.
Both true.
Adam playing the party-splitting halfling, Burbage Kemp.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? Burbage Kemp knows.
Oh, that Adam. Lena playing the Bringer of Storms, the Goliath Stormbringer.
Hi.
And Jay playing the heat-exhausted Vimeris.
Why does it feel like I'm on an episode of Whose Line Is It Anyways?
All right, then.
It's the uncanny similarities between Andy and Drew Carey.
Oh, I like that.
Now we're going to play Dungeons & Dragons where the points don't matter. All right, go ahead and start doodling while I do the one or two announcements.
What the actual hell? What points? Hit points matter.
Yeah, hit points matter. Excellent. So our stream is, again, every Saturday at 7. We did not do it last weekend, and we apologize for that. Some of us were willing, and others were not. So we didn't do that. But every Saturday for the foreseeable future, going forward, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 5 o'clock Mountain, 4 o'clock Pacific. There's probably a 6 o'clock in Chicago. You could watch us.
I was like, quick, calculate Vanuatu.
Yes. In Japan, it's, I don't know. And the rerun of the previous week's episode will always be on that Friday, starting at 5 Mountain Time, 7 Eastern Standard Time, so that you can get caught up before the new stream on Saturday. You could also see our archive, because this is going to be our 5th episode. We now have 4 other episodes up on YouTube under Helpful Goat Gaming. You can search Goats and Dragons, and it should be the first thing that pops up. If it's not, I would be weirded out. But it should be. And we really, really, really appreciate the follow on the channel, on Twitch, on YouTube. Smush that like button. Poke that tweet. Or, just give us a Spotify. Or whatever.
Did you practice?
Christ. I like how there's practiced, rust here. There's practiced lack of competence here. This is his craft.
Our final announcement comes from Galway, who says, all is ultimately vanity against the inevitable spread of entropy.
I'm not sure if that's quite what he said.
I'm pretty sure it's exactly what he said. And with that, let's jump into Goats and Dragons.
But it's not, Chad. That's not what I said.
Yeah.
Goats and Dragons.
I like how it suddenly got a little quieter or louder.
Yeah. Goats and Dragons. Goats and Dragons.
They're goats, and they fight some dragons.
Oh god, please
That's
no.
not what happens.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right. Let's jump in. Back to Phidero. All right. Previously on Goats and Dragons. This group was assembled by a mutual acquaintance, Ponway, a high priest of Ryn, in order to secure a plant from a mysterious island. That island seemed to be a turtle dragon hatchery, and the party was chased away by 2 very large, very scary turtle dragons. The ship that made the journey was owned by Meepus Drownwill, and possessed, sort of, by a dryad named Lomina. Burbage Kemp had a run-in with the dryad and nearly succumbed to her temptress ways, while also promising to return to her shortly. The The group landed again in Phidero and attempted to unload the 12 owlbears they had picked up on the way. They rented a cart for the night after a bit of charming by Vimeris, and they took the babies to the Sandkeeper Quarter to hide them. When they arrived, the family that owns the house that Charity is staying in was gone, and a note attached to the door read, "Stay away from Ponway." It appears as if some goons drugged the family away in the middle of the night as a warning to Charity. The next day, the group got up early and went to find an acquaintance of Vimeris's named Seagay Whistler, who runs the exotic wildlife refuge and who might take the owlbears off their hands. They found him and tried to help him acquire another beast, a carrion crawler. The group ventured into ancient and forgotten dwarven tunnels beneath the city. They went a little ways in and found some horrific insect-like creatures. And then they murdered them. Upon leaving the tunnels, the group saw a crowd of onlookers surrounding the guards who had apparently caught a thief. The guards' justice was to burn the man's hands off in front of the citizens of Phidero. The party stepped in and prevented the wife from attacking the acolytes on her husband's behalf. The crowd also began to then turn on the group, and some of the racist sentiments of these people came out in ugly ways, as Charity specifically was singled out, called names, and spat on. Someone that they have met previously named Arben afterward walked up to the party and said, "We should talk soon." He then left. The family was tended to by Charity and sent on their way back to the Sandkeeper quarters, and the rest paused for a moment before beginning the walk back to the Owlbears with Seagay. Now, it is an awkward walk back, mostly in silence, as the disturbing moments of the day settle in. The heat and the rush of adrenaline has drained you already. You realize you all smell fairly terrible and would be in need of a good bath. And as you near the Sandkeeper Quarter, it is now midday. You do go up to the house that Charity was staying in. The Owlbears are exactly where you left them, and Seagay is quite amazed to see 12 healthy baby owlbears. He's quite pleased, and with little effort is able to take them off your hands. You all prepare by helping put them into the cart. Burbage Kemp grabs one that has a blue streak down its head and back, and it sort of pecks lightly at his collar as he puts it in, wiping back a single tear, not letting anyone see that he does really care. Seagay waves to everyone, very, very happy about this new acquisition. Covers up the owlbears, who are hooting and hooting and hooting, and it is very difficult for Stormbringer as one of them peeks its head out the back. She can tell it's the one that smells like honey, and she sees a bit of a sadness in its eyes. She hopes, though, one day, perhaps, if the fates are aligned, they might meet again. But now, nearly exhausted, having fought, returned back to this place where Charity has lost something very dear to him. What is it that you would like to do now, folks?
Well, good riddance to those owlbears. Didn't like having those around one bit. Right, guys?
They were good children, Burbage. You be quiet.
Are your lapels slightly moist? Have you been crying?
No. Leave me alone. No.
Oh, okay.
Vimeris kind of sags his shoulders and he starts walking in this direction.
Should
towards...
we take a brief rest? I believe that many of you have been hurt.
I'm not feeling too great. I could use a rest while we figure out where we're going next or what we're doing.
Yeah, maybe we could take a rest down at that bathhouse at the end of the alley here. Tunning Bathhouse. Sound good?
Damaris just keeps walking.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Vimeris.
He's done with today. He's done with all y'all.
I mean, today's been a pretty rough day.
It has been a rough day.
I'm just gonna be looking at Stormbringer like,
I guess we
Come
should go with them, Charity.
Yeah, he's walking kind of brisk, but he's tired.
I suppose.
Come on, guys. We can't split the group.
Really.
Remember when we
Burbage, I'm so glad you finally learned that.
What happened, Burbage, to you when you split the party? Why are you all of a sudden
What
having a
lessons
change
have
of
you
mind?
learned?
I don't want to talk about it. I just want to take a bath.
Yeah, I feel pretty gross, honestly, after all the bugs.
Sometime later.
I like how you just
I-
went to a
well-
straight Justice League announcer
Yeah,
voice
hold
there.
up. As you get here,
Damn it!
ladies
Damn
and
it!
gentlemen, you see a familiar-looking young dwarf walking up with several different large sort of envelopes in his hand. He looks up and he sees all of you, and you recognize him as the courier for Ponway, the assistant for Ponway, the one that just paid you last night. And he's walking up to you, and you actually do notice he's got a very, very nice vest on now. He seems to be kind of dressed a little nicer. There's a bit of a pep in his step as he sort of strides up to you, and is a bit amazed to see all four of you standing here. And he looks down at his envelopes in his hands and then says, "Oh, hello. I didn't know that I'd see all of you right here like this. I have letters from Ponway for all of you. Oh, I was just going to give it to Charity, but I'm glad." And he starts handing out these little letters.
I'm gonna throw mine to the ground and take everybody else's and throw theirs to the ground too. We don't want any more letters from Ponway, alright, dwarf? We've gotten enough trouble with his knowing him.
What's the problem? He just
people
wanted to
keep
meet
trying
you.
to- People keep trying to kill us, that's for one. Am I right, guys?
I see.
Oh,
Vimeris
Sort
bends
of.
over and he picks up his letter.
yeah, Stormbringer does too.
It's simply another missive that says allows you to go and see him tomorrow at noon.
Have you seen my silver dagger that you stole from me?
I'm sorry, I don't believe I stole any silver
Well-
dagger from you.
You people lost my dagger.
Oh, there was that unfortunate guy at the gate. He didn't know what he was doing.
Is my dagger in this envelope?
I don't believe it is. No.
I am not happy about this. Y'all need to get me back my dagger.
I'm sorry. I'll bring it up with Ponway. Maybe he can do it.
So I've
Okay.
I've moved forward through the party just very quietly as people are picking up their envelopes and things. Probably Vimeris might be the first to notice the fact that my eye patch is gone and my horn is comprised of glittering feathers.
Oh dear.
And I'm just going to lean forward. Why would someone kidnap a family of innocents in order to warn us to stay away from Ponway?
Oh,
I want you to think very carefully about the quality of information you are about to provide me.
yes, okay. Give me an intimidation check, perhaps,
Please hold.
because Andy's threatened. But I need to see.
Yeah,
if-
I think Andy wet himself.
Yeah, Andy needs to go to the bathroom now. I love it. He says, "Oh, okay, Charity. First of all, I'm so sorry that something like that happened. And Well, if I'm being honest, I'm a little worried for Punway as well. There are forces at work in the city and in the temple itself that are directly against him and his work. I'm afraid I can't say much more. Perhaps Punway himself could figure out a little more for you tomorrow.
You can just take the 8 for that. Sorry, I didn't realize I was
Yeah.
still on the advantage roll.
Oh, you're good now. He seems to be telling the truth, and you get the sense that this person deeply cares for Ponway and is also a bit scared for him, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna straighten back up, and the horn, the broken horn is broken again, and my eye patch is covering my technically only remaining apparent eye. And I'm like, that makes good sense. Hopefully we will be able to meet with him and get some things cleared up.
Okay. So, can I tell him that you'll be there tomorrow? The 4 of you.
Stormbringer's kind of going to look at Charity to see what Charity's thinking.
There weren't any distinguishing features about the note or anything, correct?
No, yeah, when you unwrap the note, you mean? Or
Yeah,
the
like...
previous note?
Yeah, Vimeris has read his, so is there anything...
Oh, no.
unusual?
I meant the threatening note. The stay away from Ponway. No.
Oh.
There was no distinct... In fact, it almost looked very clearly like it was trying to prevent any...
Like it was someone scrawling in block hand.
Right.
Like with a crayon kind of thing. Okay. Yes, I was just double checking before I was like, okay.
Nor was there, a symbol or any sort of...
And the dagger was just a
signature.
basic dagger.
Absolutely.
That had nailed it to the door? Okay.
Yes.
What does the note say? Is it in my inventory now? Or?
It's the exact, basically same as last time you were invited. Ponway requests your presence at this time. Show this to the guard at the gate.
And it has, it looks like his handwriting?
Yes, and again, yeah. And you compare it to Vimeris' other note, and it definitely is Ponway's hand.
Okay. I'm gonna probably think about this for a second, especially if it looks like Stormbringer's looking at me. I'm gonna say, is there a way that we can meet with him that would not be obvious to people who might be kidnapping innocents and threatening me to stay away from Ponway?
He said he really wants to meet with you, so I'm sure if you named the place, he would show up. And don't worry, I'm very good with disguises. I could make him up a little bit. Make him look like someone else. He'll be fine.
Huh. At this, I'm going to sort of turn. Does anyone have any ideas?
Do I know of
Vimeris.
anywhere... I've been here for a while. Do I know of anywhere safe that I feel like would be safe for us to meet him where we want to be observed by other people?
I mean, just kind of out in the open in a random inn or tavern does seem a little difficult. But in like a shop somewhere, a place that doesn't have a lot of patrons, perhaps.
Would I know anywhere, given my connection in the Sandkeeper's quarters?
The place you've been in, actually, that has had the least amount of people around it is the what's it called? The Careful Bowl Ceramics, where you broke a couple dishes accidentally.
Oh, yeah.
There was no one there. Nor have you ever seen anyone go into that shop.
I'll suggest that he might meet us there, then.
At noon tomorrow.
That should be
You
fine.
suggest that? Well, I'll see what I'll see what I can do. I'm pretty sure I could persuade him to go there instead of you having to meet, especially if innocents are involved. And one more thing, he would not want me to tell you this, but early this morning I went in to clean, and his office had been ransacked. Books and papers were strewn all over the boat. The door to his garden was open. They took a few of the plants, and they threw salt in the dirt. Just ridiculous stuff. When I told him about it, he said it was probably just a prank. He is one of the younger members of the High Priests. But there was something about it that felt malicious. And I asked him if the plant that you had gotten for him was in there. He sort of patted his chest and said, no, that one was safe. The important plants he's kept somewhere else. I don't know, I'm worried for him. And I'll tell him what you said. I'm sure he'll meet you there tomorrow.
Excellent.
Are you forgetting something, dwarf? And I'm gonna point down. I'm the only one who didn't pick up my letter, and I want to intimidate the dwarf into picking it up and handing it to me.
Okay, give me an intimidation check. Oh, you like pull out like your dagger just a little bit, and are just motioning for that. He sort of very carefully moves over to you, gets on his hands and knees, and pulls the letter away from you, and then grabs it and he puts it in his satchel, and he dusts himself off a bit and says, "Oh, okay then, I'll be on my way."
Hand it over. Give me my letter.
Oh, okay. He hands it back over to you.
Thank you.
Please don't throw it on the ground again. I don't want to have to pick it up.
I won't. I'm going to read it. It's a letter. I'm going to read it. That's what you do with letters. Now get out of here. Get.
Oh, okay.
Go,
okay.
go, go.
I'm sorry. And he's skirting away quickly.
Oh, that was fun. So do they all say the same thing then?
Yes, every one of them.
Oh, all right. I'm going to crumple up my letter and toss it over my shoulder.
You have an odd definition of fun.
Yeah.
At least I have one.
Vimeris and Stormbringer, give me a perception check. Cool. The bathhouse is just ahead of you.
Oh God.
Cool.
Do I know anything about this bathhouse? Just generally, like it's right on the edge of the Sandkeeper's quarters.
Yeah, you've used it before. Yeah, it's you've only been there a couple times, but it's it doesn't love it that a lot of its patrons are Sandkeeper folk. It tries to cater to a more refined audience,
Oh.
but it is very comfortable.
How expensive is it, Charity?
How expensive is it, Andy?
10 silver for a 3-hour sort of bath session.
So gold.
Yeah.
Damn it, don't make me do conversions. You're like 10 silver, I'm like, okay, that's one
Not everyone
gold piece.
can play Dungeons and Dragons. You need some basic math skills.
I'd tell you. It's about 1 gold. They're not super fond of people from the Sandkeeper's Quarter.
Well, I'm not from the Sandkeeper's Quarter. And he walks in.
That's true. Where are you from? Oh, okay. You're gone.
I'll follow him because I feel like I really need a bath.
I feel like I really need a short rest. So...
Excellent. Yeah, you walk in, and there's what looks to be an entire gnome family running a small counter.
Because they're
you
gnomes.
You would know that the gnomes are the ones that run the place. You definitely hear music as well, but you have no idea where it's coming from. It seems to be coming from a corner of the entryway. That there's just no one there. And the entryway is sort of has stone walls on the side. There are large blooming plants all around. The whole atmosphere is very steamy. It's already kind of quite comfortable. And you walk up to the counter, and the gnomes sort of greet you. Hello, how are you? Would you like a bath today? Oh dear, I can smell it from here. Let's start running the bath. That'll be a gold apiece. You can pay, can't you?
Vimeris pulls out a gold piece and
Oh, delightful. Well, and the rest of you?
I'm just going to place a gold piece on the counter.
Yes.
I will too. I'm kind of mimicking Charity.
I shall do the same.
Excellent. We've already begun filling up the bath. It would be down just this hole. Please bear to the right, and you will smell some eucalyptus and some fresh mint wafting in from the bath. You'll love it, I promise. There is one other gentleman in there currently, but he won't mind. You just go in and talk amongst yourselves.
Who is
okay, I
this
follow
other
instructions. Yeah.
person?
Well, yes, well, that's one other that is using the bath at the moment.
Oh, all right.
All right, so you walk in, unless you do anything different. You walk down the hall, sort of bear right. There's definitely a changing area right before you get into the main bathhouse.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Andy. Detect magic. Because it's at will.
Because it is at will. You definitely get a sense of an outline of a person standing in the corner playing a fiddle.
Is that a conjuration spell?
It does appear to be a conjuration spell. Yeah.
Okay. I know what unseen
Hey,
servant
Charity.
is.
Can you detect if he's hot?
Who?
You cannot detect the attractiveness of the
Who?
invisible person.
Charity is actually going to be like, who? Detect who?
You know. I'm going to go ahead and walk. Can I just take off my clothes and go into the bath?
Of course, yeah.
I'm going to do that.
That's what it's for. Yeah, certainly. Yep. Do you have any scars or marks or anything weird on your body that your friends have now seen?
Yeah. I've got a couple dagger scars, on my chest, and yeah, but nothing too dramatic.
Of course, no. You're level 2. There's plenty of time for that. Yeah. So you sort of go on in, and there is this what sort of shocks you at first, a very large white furred tabaxi sitting in the hot water. He has sort of a towel on his head, so you can't quite see his face, and he with one claw kind of lifts it up a bit to see you, Burbage Kemp, now striding into the water. The water itself is about 3 feet deep, so you do have to
Burbage
stay
deep?
on the. So it's pretty Burbage deep. You have to kind of stay around the steps and stuff as you get in, and the water is hot and it feels amazing. For the first time in a while, you feel quite good, and the stranger in the corner sort of puts the towel back down over his eyes, and he says, do I smell pickles?
Not for much longer, pal. I'm gonna close my eyes and
There's something in here that Don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't mind the pickle smell. This
That's
bath,
good.
it washes everything off. You will feel great. What about your friends?
Come on in, guys. It's nice and warm in here.
I'm probably walking in, putting my stuff sort of in a little pile so it's in the same room with me.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
assuming,
go in as well.
I'm assuming there's kind of like, stools or bins for putting your stuff in.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, there's a changing area.
In terms of what you had said, which is kind of funny, of things people have now seen,
Yes.
one, Charity wears very loose clothing. Generally, like, I picture sort of stereotypical, like, Aladdin desert wear. So flowing robes with then the armor underneath, etc. One, surprisingly muscular. Two, absolutely covered head to toe in scars.
Yikes.
Poor Charity.
He's gonna sort of like trot into the. Are there any like side bathing things like Japanese bath style?
Yes, there are a few small waterfalls on the side.
Yeah.
That look like
I'm
to really get out grime before you get into the bath.
I'm gonna do that first, and somewhat carefully wash my ruined eye. Thanks, Andy.
Excellent.
I'm just continuing to mimic like everything Charity does, and it's starting to become obvious I may have never been to a bathhouse before. Like down to washing my face and my eyes. The only thing different is that I'm keeping my battle axe on hand. Like I'm keeping it basically in one hand while I wash with the other hand.
I will say
Nice,
also,
okay.
I do have my focus still on me because it's a necklace.
Okay. So you're naked except for the necklace or the battle axe.
Or, sorry, naked except for the battle axe.
Yeah.
I feel like mine is more typical. It's like, oh, I'm not taking off all of my jewelry, as opposed to, I'm not taking off my weapon of war.
Yeah.
Exactly. As you're doing that and sort of step into the bath, the tabaxi in the corner. Oh, there is the smell of like a burning campfire and blood. Oh, very interesting. And then Vimeris, what are you doing?
It's taken a little bit longer to undress, and
You have a lot of layers.
yeah, exactly. But I kind of keep all of my clothes with me, and I also rinse off. I'm naked, and I guess I should describe myself.
Please.
What did I say last time? He had long, ashen hair. His skin is kind of bluish, but really dark. He has red eyes. He's very clearly a drow. No scars. Not very muscular, but like not. He's an elf, you know.
Mhm.
And he's just very tired, and he doesn't seem to be paying any attention at all to his surroundings. And once he rinses himself off, he just sits in the bath.
Excellent.
I'm going to sort
As
of
you do
nod
that,
to the
yeah.
tabaxi as well. Like, hello.
You see him with his towel over his face, still kind of turning your direction. You see his ears popping up, though, from underneath it. And he says, "Oh, hello."
Stormbringer is continuing to mimic Charity, so she also nods at the tabaxi.
Yes, hello to you, too.
Burbage is kind of annoyed at the tabaxi talking about what everybody smells like. So can I do like a check to see what the tabaxi smells like?
Yes. Give me a perception.
Oh,
check.
God. Honestly, I was hoping for a fumble, just because I wanted to know what you do with that.
Okay, a little weird. He smells just a bit musty, as if almost a tiny bit mold. Like he's been underground, kind of like that kind of moldy dirt smell. That he's it's faint because he's been washing this off a lot, obviously, but it's still just barely there. And then he says, well, why are you sniffing me, little one?
Little one?
Hello?
Little one is dead.
Did Burbage drown or something?
Burbage is underwater. Well, the
He's
rest
still
of the wa-
connected.
Yeah. Maybe he's muted. Who knows? While he figures that out,
Roll with it, roll with it.
the rest of you, how is your day so far?
It's been exhausting, Mr. Tabaxi person.
Sometimes exhausting is like a ripe fruit.
Delicious?
Delicious, yes. This is what I'm trying to say.
I've never found exhausting to be delicious, but maybe I'm just not tasting it correctly.
Perhaps you have never been exhausted in the right way.
No, maybe. Maybe not. But this was not exhausting in a delicious way.
Perhaps. Is there yeah, so you are taking your bath. You are having a good time. You are able to complete a short rest if you'd like.
Woo!
Very easily.
I'm going to use one of my hit dice.
Okay. And it looks like Adam's internet went down while he was doing this. So he will try to switch to the phone and do some of this on the phone. All right. Wow, that's quite a lot. I love it. And Vimeris and Charity, all of you, I don't know what you get back during short rests, but
All my
you've
spell
now-
slots.
Yeah, I think I get everything.
I don't think you get all your spell slots back, but
I
No,
think you get a.
but I get a shapeshift, I think.
yes,
you
you
get
do.
a shapeshift back.
Yeah. How many of those do I get, actually, at level 2? I only have one, right?
I thought you had
Per
two.
short rest. Do I have 2? Okay.
I think so.
I thought you started with 2.
I'm the worst.
You're not the worst. It's fine.
I'm the worst.
Yeah, but the tabaxi just kind of goes quiet, and he just sinks a little further into the bath. He's quite content, not needing anything.
Do I think it's weird? I don't know if I would know anything about tabaxi. Do I think it's weird that a tabaxi is sitting in a bathtub in water?
A little bit. So you're not exactly sure if this is just like a weird stereotype that you've been hearing about tabaxi, that they don't like water, or what exactly, but yeah. So yeah, you don't know if it's a stereotype or not, but you do feel that it's a little weird.
Mr. Tabaxi, I'm not meaning to be rude, but I heard that you don't like water. Or your kind doesn't, I guess. What are you doing in a bathhouse?
Even those of us who are very furry do enjoy the hot soak of the heated stones. You know, it is not so weird in where I am from for people such as me to take long, luxurious baths.
Where are you from?
Oh, I am from far, far north.
Is north the direction of the mountain range that I lived in? I have no idea where those mountains were.
It is, yeah. North would be that way.
I'm from the north as well, and that this Stormbringer's
Oh.
getting like really excited. Are you from the mountains?
We are so south that most everything in the world is now north of us. But I'm not from the mountains per se, no, but I have seen the great mountains of Bovalia from my country.
Is that the mountain range I grew up in?
It is.
Okay, so Stormbringer's like getting super excited now.
Nice.
You've seen them? I miss
Yeah,
them.
they
When
are
were you last there?
Towering. Oh, I've not been there in many years. I just remember them from my youth. They were massive and towering, and it was very difficult to not be impressed with their size and magnificence.
That's because they're amazing mountains. I don't know why you would want to not be impressed by them. They're the best mountains ever. And Stormbringer's starting to look really wistful and sad.
Oh, you are from these mountains, yes?
Yes.
Are you from a village or a tribe that I would have known?
Oh, I don't know. What tribes do you know?
Well, there is a tribe of, how to say, forest women. The War Teeth tribe. You are not from this, are you?
Have I heard of this tribe?
You've not heard of this tribe, no.
No, I'm not from that tribe. Are you sure they're from the mountains?
Well, they are from the northern base of the mountains, the forests there. I do not know many people who live in the mountains themselves.
Oh. Well, I didn't live in that forest.
Oh, well. Interesting.
As a
What
side
brings you
as
all-
a side note, I'm kind of now like propping up Burbage, who I'm assuming has like fallen asleep in the bath, and just like sort of like holding him up vaguely by his hair to keep him from drowning.
There he is. What brings all of you to Phidero, and why are you so exhausted this day?
It was just an exhausting day.
Yes.
I
for
live
many
here.
people.
Vimeris ignores the question, and he seems to be kind of sleepy. But
You're gonna see
Not
Charity's hand hovering over your hair too.
but I'm not gonna go to sleep. It's just
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice. Well. And he sort of now stands up and takes the cloth off of his head. And he's a good 6.5, 7 feet tall. Nearly. Just a wide, white-furred, Siberian tiger-looking person. And he bows very lowly then to each of you and says, "It has been excellent getting to know all of you. Perhaps we will meet once more in this very bathhouse."
Yeah, maybe. I think I like this bath thing.
Yes, you should try it very many times.
Does it get better if you do it many times?
It gets very good, yes.
Well, then I definitely will.
Yes. In Burbage, you have completed a short rest. So if you wanted to use hit dice to recover some hit points or anything else like that, please feel free.
Also,
Okay.
just for reference,
if you
Andy. Oh, sorry.
Wanted to continue. Yeah.
I still have detect magic up,
Oh, excellent.
and I would continuously be recasting it
Okay,
at will,
cool,
so
man.
that I would be able, partially so that I would be able to tell if, say, an invisible servant came in.
Yes. So probably about 5 minutes before he left, and there is that faint glow of a person again, and they're standing in the corner, and they pull out what looks to be a fiddle, and are now also playing very softly. And all of you hear this music, though you can't quite place where it's coming from, except for Charity and Burbage. Yeah, you guys gained a lot of hit points there.
Yeah, help me interpret this. So I rolled those two.
Yeah.
I don't think he has a con mod based on some other rolls I've seen, so he would just recover 12 HP.
Yeah, I think you're full up then.
Cool.
So you should be at your 15 hit points.
Excellent.
Awesome.
That was restful. I'm gonna wake up and look around and
I'm basically holding you above water.
Yeah.
what did I
Yeah,
miss?
and you see the Tabaxi getting out. His sort of long tail just nearly whips by your head as he exits the bath.
See you later.
Perhaps.
It's a pretty nice bathhouse, guys. Been in a lot of bathhouses. This one is pretty good. Are you all enjoying yourselves?
I've mostly
Yeah.
been preventing you from drowning.
I'm enjoying myself. I've never done this before.
So what would you like to do?
I would suggest. Actually, sorry. This would actually be character dialogue, so this requires Charity speaking. Like, what all would you like to do now that we've made sure that the Owlbears are safe? And I would suggest that perhaps we stop by near the Blue Fort Inn in the Crafters area. There was someone I had been hoping to meet with, and then after that we could go to what was it, the Winking Mast, and see if we could find that fellow who told us that we should talk soon.
Arbin, the attractive fella. Yeah, I think we should go to find him.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I don't like this town.
Or sorry,
anymore.
it was the
Maybe
leaky.
he
It was
could
the
help
leaky
us.
ferret, where I was supposed to be going. The wrong inn. There's too many taverns.
Yeah, please. How? Whatever the group decides.
So that'd be what I would suggest.
You want to go to that place first?
It's basically on the way, so
Right. That sounds good. And if I'm gathering correctly, I think the group is simpatico, right?
Unless Vimeris has a different idea.
No, he's good.
I'm still hovering
Alright.
my hand kind of over your hair. Like, huh?
Very sleepy.
Vimeris, we didn't get a chance to talk really, mostly because you ignore my questions when I ask them. What are you doing up here? Not in the Underdark. I haven't seen Drow really before.
He doesn't respond to this line of questioning.
Charity, he's ignoring me.
So I'm gonna. Actually, I'm going to be saying something in Infernal.
Ooh.
So probably Lena and Adam should hop off for a second. Like, I'm sort of assuming we have a little bit of time and everyone's okay with.
Oh, sure.
We'll be getting ready to get out of the bath and start heading that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If we can assume that
Yeah, I
that's
can
on
mute.
auto while I'm doing the communication in Infernal.
that sounds good to me.
Sounds good. Yeah. Go ahead
Alrighty.
and hop off real quick, and we'll let you know to come back.
So, Vimeris, Charity is going to look up at you and go, in Infernal, what is your purpose here?
I'm going to respond and not infernal. So bring him back.
Actually, well, I'm going to say one more thing if there's a hesitation. And why would my lady care about it?
Okay.
All right.
Vimeris sighs.
All right, I'm back.
Very,
Sorry for the yo-yo. Someone decided we were having a conversation
all
in a
good.
new language.
Vimeris just sighs, and he's too tired to speak a language that he's only ever studied and not really spoken. He's done with cute games.
Hey, Vimeris, how about sometime you shapeshift into a better communicator?
I mean,
He's working on it.
can he do
Jesus.
that? Is that one of his forms? I wouldn't mind that. He ignores my questions a lot.
he rolls his eyes.
Actually, at this also, like, Charity is just going to flash a, I have absolutely no patience with anything. I have asked a question.
Indeed.
Yeah, and he stares at Charity and he answers, I don't know anymore.
I'm gonna stage whisper to Charity again.
That
Charity, what did you ask him?
later.
That's not
That
a question.
isn't an entirely satisfactory answer. What do you hope to accomplish?
Vimeris kind of smirks assholishly.
I love it.
It was to save the city, but honestly, I just... And he just trails off, and he...
I'm stage whispering to Burbage now. Burbage! What are they talking about?
I'm gonna...
I don't know what they're talking about. But, Vimeris, maybe you are in the wrong city. Because in case I could remind all of you, Roth burned down a couple nights ago.
I'm gonna stop and...
Oh, yeah!
I'm gonna stop and, like, Charity is obviously considering your answer as we're walking. And he's gonna stop. This is acceptable. This purpose, I believe, should be followed. However, I would remind you that within
we've left the bathhouse? Okay, if we've left the bathhouse, Vimeris did not actually put his mask and stuff back on. He's actually walking around as a drow.
Ooh. You're getting some dirty looks, but...
Yeah, I'm getting some dirty looks, but he...
Yeah.
Yeah.
When people give him dirty looks, I'm just like glaring hardcorely back at them
So,
because I don't understand why they're doing that and it's pissing me off.
also, very casually, every time someone is giving him a dirty look, there is a tiny earthquake underneath them. I'm just sort of casually, like, throwing thaumaturgies underneath them.
Yeah. I love it.
But I'm gonna say, this seems to me to be an acceptable answer to my question, and I believe that you should pursue that purpose. However, I do not believe it will answer your confusion, but it is a reminder that there are two ways to save. And for just a second, I'm gonna sort of hold up my right hand, and the sort of glimmering feather effect of my healing feather will sort of appear, and then hold up my left hand, and then the feather effect of sacred flame will appear. Either may be a form of salvation. I will support you in this purpose, though we shall need to discover which form it must take.
Vimeris nods. But first, we talk to Ponway.
First, we talk to the nice person at this herbalism shop who can hopefully help me with something.
Okay.
What do you need help with, Charity?
Oh, you remember that box?
Yeah, the one you won't let me crush, but you said it hurt you. I don't know why you won't let me crush it.
He actually looks like he's physically struggling to process multiple lines of reasoning here. Thank you for listening to me when I requested that you not crush it. 1. 2, yes, it probably did hurt me, and it seems like from information I've received, the person we're going to talk to can help me with that. And 3, I don't know why it hurt me, or even precisely how.
So it would be better to crush it, so it can't do it again.
But that might do it more.
Well, that doesn't make sense. If it's crushed and destroyed, it can't do anything anymore.
You don't believe that death is a thing. Don't talk to me about destruction-ending effects.
It's not a thing. I don't understand your logic, Charity.
I know. And that's
But
why
I won't crush your
and that's
belongings
why
if you don't want me
and that's why I appreciate you not crushing my belongings.
to. You're welcome.
So yeah, I'd just be continuing along.
Yeah, as you make it through the market district, again, you're a group of a tiefling, a Goliath, a drow, and then a normal halfling. So you are getting some weird looks.
Normal's a stretch. Normal's a stretch.
Normal is a stretch.
Does he still smell like pickles?
Yeah, I did also want to ask
No,
that.
I took a bath.
No, he finally doesn't. Yeah.
Thank God.
He does no. He no longer smells like pickles.
You're so lucky I don't have mage hand.
Yeah.
First jar of pickles we passed. Right over your head.
So, is there anything in the market district that you'd like to do, though? Any sort of shopping, real quick, or inquiring about items, or anything?
I think I did want to buy something really quick, but let me double check that. I can't remember how much it cost.
Yeah, you wanted a ranged item, I believe.
Yeah, I needed a ranged weapon. Hey, I flipped to almost the right page.
Lovely.
Just a
you
second, I'll
usually,
check real fast.
For weapons, you usually go to Ostoltz. Right here, so you are real close to it. And Burbage, you are sort of looking around a bit nervously. Give me a perception check.
Who?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
Oh God.
Cool. You see a bustling market with lots of vendors and yeah, all kinds of people.
How many? What are they? Darts. Darts for my hand crossbow. How many of those do I have?
Bolts?
You have about 6 bolts left.
Bolts. That's what I was trying to think
Yeah.
of.
You have about 6 of them.
I don't actually have enough. Well, I guess I could try to bargain, couldn't I? I'm scary.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're gonna try that then. So I want to go to Ostholtz and see if he has any heavy crossbows in stock.
Excellent. Yeah. So you walk in to Ostholtz, and it's a very large weapon, armor, adventuring gear store, essentially. There are 2 levels, and weapons are on the first level. It smells everything just smells new to you, essentially. And your eyes glimmer as you're seeing sharpened swords on the wall and giant battle axes in the corner. Several of them very, very finely made. There's one particular one that it looks Goliath made. It's finely wrought from some of the what you would know as deep stone. And deep stone was kind of a mineral in the Bovalian mountains that is extremely hard and very, very sharp when you cut it the right way.
I'm like eyeballing that while trying not to be obvious about it.
Okay.
Certainly.
2 things that I just wanted to interject. One of them is a sort of a meta level discussion, but will be in character, so I'll do that. And then the other thing is, as per usual.
Yep.
Did I mention that I love this at will?
You don't see anything magical on the shelves. You do see a patron, and their haversack backpack is glowing with a what is it? Maybe conjuration sort of magic.
I was going to say, if this is like the Hardy's Handy Haversack or whatever it is, yeah, I would go with conjuration. I don't know. I love how it does have that, sorry, just sidebar. I love how it has that specification, but magical items don't come with a college of magic.
Not
And it's like,
necessarily, right.
What,
Yeah.
But if you don't specify now, it's just like, okay, what's storing a lot of stuff? But and it seems like it's the bag itself, not an item in the bag.
It
I'm
does,
assuming.
yes.
Okay. I'm also Charity is going to say, also, Burbage, you were holding some of that money that we needed to split up amongst the party.
Oh yeah.
I have this
Right.
beautiful, innocent smile on my face.
Oh man, very good. Yeah, I do have. Yeah, I was just holding on to it for everybody.
And also, real quick as a note, who's carrying the magic candles that you found?
Pick
Not
them
me.
up.
Someone picked them up. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I might have been carrying them.
Yeah, I don't remember picking them up.
Okay.
But if I did,
Vimeris, it's in yours for now. I put it in your.
oh, okay, sure.
But
So I've
whoever,
got-
it's fine.
So I've got 15 silver and a necklace to divide among the four of us.
What was the necklace worth, Andy?
15 gold.
Great.
You can also turn that in at Ostolds and get just the gold if you want.
Yeah, that would sort of be what I would suggest.
Yeah.
Like,
That sounds good.
because that's
Yeah,
basically
sounds good.
3 gold
And hopefully
each.
I don't have to try to scare people into giving me weapons. When you say it like that, sounds
Sounds rough. Yeah.
yeah.
Sounds a little rough. Not gonna lie.
So yeah, you can go ask for that then.
Okay.
Can that be automatic or is it an interaction?
What do you mean? Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, automatic. Yeah, there's a table for it.
All right, so I've gone ahead and exchanged the necklace
Yes.
and 15 silver and 15 gold divided by 4. Somebody else do the math.
So that's like 4, 4, 4, 3. I'll take the 3s on both of them.
Okay.
So I'll take the lowest part. Everybody else gets 4 silver, 4 gold.
All right, sounds good.
Hey, just enough money. Assuming that
All
things
right.
cost what they do in the book.
Indeed. What a big assumption. No, that's fine. Yeah, you can go up to the weapons counter, and there's a very, very bored elven woman standing behind it, and she goes, "Yeah, what can I do for you?"
I'm looking for a heavy crossbow. I seem
There's
a little put
plenty
off
on the walls. There's lots of heavy crossbows on the walls. Just you can pick one off the wall and bring it in, and I'll take your money for it. Okay.
I'm gonna look around. Do I see heavy crossbows on the wall?
You do see one. Yeah, you do see one kind of off to the side.
Does it look serviceable?
It certainly does. Yeah, it's quite serviceable.
Okay, so I'm gonna go get that off the wall and take it to her. I look kind of put out.
I'm assuming
Um,
that I'm assuming my detect magic as we've been wandering around the store hasn't been pinging on anything else.
Nope, nothing else. Yeah.
I'd like to buy this. I can
Okay.
just take it if this is an
No,
inconvenience
no.
for
You
you.
can't take it. No, it's fine.
Are you
Just-
sure?
Okay, just go ahead and give me your money then.
Oh, okay. I'm going to kind of. I do not look like I
I'm
look
gonna-
sketchy as hell when I'm doing this. I'm gonna look from side to side, and then I'm gonna hand her, like 40 gold pieces.
Okay. How much is it normally?
50.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Hey, that was a good roll. Surprising.
She just scoops it all into like a bag behind the counter. Thank you.
This comes with ammunition, right?
Ammunition's different. Gotta pay for that separate.
Are you sure? I thought it came with ammunition.
It comes with one, okay? You get one, and then she takes a bolt out from behind the counter and puts it on the counter.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it came with like 10 ammunition.
It didn't say so on the tag, so no, it does not.
Are you sure? I mean, I don't want
I'm
to keep
pretty
taking up your
sure.
time. I can get out of your hair if you just.
Thank you.
I don't know. But I mean, I need ammunition.
Then there's boxes of bolts over there. Pick a box.
And it just comes with that?
No, that's extra.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
Right.
are you positive?
What are you even doing right now?
I'm trying to understand your policies.
Right. I'm asking you a question. What are you even doing right now?
I'll just go get the ammunition.
Okay.
So I go over and get it.
It's 1 gold piece for 20 bolts.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her like 5 silver.
Give me another sleight of hand then.
Not as good.
You are pretty good at this. You are intimidating enough that even though this girl does not show it outwardly, she doesn't want to really look too hard at what you're giving her. So she slides it into a bag behind the counter. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for your help. And I look kind of confused at what just happened. I'm a little confused that it worked, and I'm gonna walk back over to the rest of the party.
If anyone asks, tell them you got it at Ostholtz.
I definitely will.
Next.
I'd like to think there's no one else in the store.
I do like to picture her shouting in that world-weary teenage like clerk way, next to a completely empty room.
To an empty room. Yes, it was okay. Yeah, it's empty.
As we're, I don't know if we're still in Ostholtz or if we're just like, did we just leave?
You can be, yeah, you can leave if you don't have anything else.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
Real quick, as a reminder, both Vimeris and Stormbringer are staying at the Blue Fort Inn. Just a reminder that you are.
Is that where we're going?
You're going right next to it. You're
Okay.
going down further here. I'll show you.
Ping, 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 ping.
You're going down there further, but not
Okay.
too far.
I'd like to ask the storekeeper in Ostholtz as I'm leaving. I'd like to ask, hey, how much would you give me for a giant spider fang?
So the guy you walk up to is very bubbly, and he's like, "Hello, little guy. How you doing? What can I get you into today? I'm thinking some studded leather. What do you think?"
I'm not looking to buy anything. I've just got this
Oh,
giant spider
that's cool.
fang that I want to sell.
And then his demeanor completely shifts, and he's like, okay, man, there's just right around the corner. I got a guy who sells like really weird stuff, so maybe go talk to him." All right, what a great conversation. Remember, if anyone asks you, you got it at Ostholtz. And then he walks away.
Around what corner?
He kind of motioned around almost what looks to be like a slight break room area, off of the beaten path of the normal store that you're in. And there's a guy leaning up against a wall.
Oh,
If
this
you
isn't
look around
sketchy
that
as
corner.
hell.
I'm gonna go up to that guy. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask,
What can I do for you? You
hey,
got
yeah,
something? What do you?
I've got
You looking
I've
for
got a
something?
giant spider fang. How much would you pay me for it?
Spider Fang, how big is it? Why don't you go ahead and bring it out and show me?
I'm going to not bring it out right away because I don't. Well, I'm gonna do it. Can I do it like an insight check on this guy to see if I can trust him?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Totally, you can trust him.
I think I can
You're a
reroll.
halfling.
100%. You
You're
are
a
a halfling.
Can I?
Yeah, you are a halfling. Go ahead.
You can re-roll it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
No, you can't trust him. Shitty motherfuckers leaning against the wall. Dark
Yeah.
corner of a store.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep. I'm not gonna bring it out. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, just we'll worry about that later. I know where the giant spider fang is. Just tell me how much you would give me for one.
I mean, depends on how big it is.
I'm gonna.
I mean, if
I'm
it's
gonna.
the size of my pinky, that's worth something.
I'm gonna motion with my hands the size of the spider fang.
Damn, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. Well, I give you about 5 silver for it.
Is that a good going price for a giant spider fang?
You don't know. Why don't you give me a history check to see if you are up on current Spiderfang market values. Yeah, that's actually decent. Yeah, it's okay.
All right, I'm going to.
Meanwhile, I'm just out here false lifing.
Okay, just in case.
Okay, all right. Okay, you put your hand out with 5 silver,
Yeah.
and then I'll bring my hand out with the
Alright.
spider fang,
All right.
and then on the count of 3, we'll
Alright.
exchange them in a
Okay.
fair exchange.
I got you. All right, so you see him putting in some coins into a small little purse, ties it, and he's human. He's pretty big, so he leans down, and then puts it on the ground, but keeps his hand on it.
Could I count the coins that he put in while he was doing that?
No, he was very purposefully doing it away from you.
I'd like to try to intimidate him into opening that bag up and showing me.
You're also going to hear a very polite, like, throat clear from, like, up at the front of the store.
Just a second, all right? Doing business.
All right.
I'd like to try to intimidate this guy into opening that bag up so I can see how much coins.
Go ahead. Intimidation check. Take it or leave it, little one. I got lots of things to do today.
Would it break the game if I pulled out the spider fang and stabbed this guy in the leg?
No, of course not. You can't break D&D. I mean, you could kill your character.
Is there a door that they're standing by or anything?
No. It's like a weird ass hallway that goes nowhere.
That's kind of creepy.
Strange.
Yeah.
I don't know. At this point, I'm getting like just sort of frustrated. So,
Charity, would you like me to retrieve the halfling?
from like the end of the hall where there is nothing, there is very clearly whispering. Now coming.
He turns around real quick, pulls the bag back, and is like, "What's going on? What's going on here? You bring some visible friends, huh?"
No, wait, can I quick snag that? Wait. Can I yeah, I'm not going to give him the spider fang. I don't like this guy, but can I snag that bag of coins out while he's distracted by the whispers?
Yes, you could try to give me a sleight of hand. It's going to have to be pretty big because he has his hand on top of it. God damn, that's a good roll.
I'm also going to say wherever I can next, like as soon as he said,
Yeah.
"Do you have invisible friends?" Now there's, in addition to the whispers, layered
Yeah.
over it, there is laughter.
All right. You immediately get, as he's like, "You bring any invisible friends?" He's trying to pull the bag, but you've already snatched it from underneath his hand without him knowing.
Yeah.
And he just looks at you. For
I
a
run.
second.
I run away. I dash. I run away.
He's gonna try to grab you as you run away. So hold on a second. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Oh, so we're doing this.
Jesus, of course we're doing this.
Yep.
He's the rogue. Go ahead and make a
So,
strength check.
so much for Bonway.
A strength saving throw?
Nope,
Or-
just a
or-
check. So just strength itself, yeah. He grabs you by the back of the cloak, and he's certainly not letting go. If you want, I'll let you leave the cloak behind and run.
I attach this light to his eyeball.
Oh god!
You send some these brilliant bright lights up into his face. He's holding on to the cloak even tighter, but he's closing his eyes, and he's starting to shout.
Like, no, I want it on his eyeball, so if he closes
Yeah.
his eyes, it's still
It's
very
still
bright.
there. Give me an Arcana check, to see how nuanced you can get this light.
Damn.
You feel like you're getting it really, really close. Yeah.
Oh.
And then, Burbage, do you want to abandon your cloak?
No, I want to stab this guy in the arm with the spider fang.
Jesus Christ.
Give me an attack with an improvised weapon, so don't add your proficiency bonus. Just do a dex check. Because we'll say it's a finesse weapon. I guess. I don't know.
Wait, is that?
Yeah, just a dex check here. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck
You
me.
stab him in the arm, and he's gonna make a Constitution saving throw. Hold on. Okay. You stab him in the arm, but it doesn't seem like you're able to pump any venom in there. And he's just shouting, nearly blinded, holding onto your cloak as best he can, and he's starting to just shout, "Guards! Guards! Guards!"
I'm gonna
Did I
add
at least-
this. Can I add this grab Burbage and be like, we need to go?
You can contest against his strength roll.
Okay,
Go ahead and
so
roll a strength check yourself.
okay.
I'm going to whisper to Vimeris, we should go now.
Vimeris nods, and he's like right behind
Did
you.
I at least stab him enough to make him let go of my cloak, though?
I'll give her advantage. So go ahead and roll again, Vithy. Stormbringer. Nola Kulain.
Well, that was worse.
All right, so you're not quite able to. You're just pulling against this. Again, you can ditch the cloak and get out.
Oh,
or
come on.
Burbage,
you
we need to
can-
go. Remember what they do to thieves? And I'm like kind of on the verge of panic here.
Okay, fine. I drop the cloak. I go with the Stormbringer. With I still have the Spider Fang, and I have the coins, right?
Burbage, give him back his
You
coin.
have the coin. Yes.
No, this is the principle of the thing.
You stabbed
Alright.
him. Isn't that enough?
That
you're
was just a
definitely
little
making
bonus.
giant scene in here. Everyone is looking at you guys now as you're exiting. Are you trying to exit quietly, stealthily?
No, as we run
I
out,
mean,
I yell out, "Osthotes, more like assholes."
I'm like carrying Burbage and trying to wrench the coins out of his hand as I'm carrying him.
All right.
What check is that?
that's a contested strength check.
Okay.
Can you
So
just
go
try
ahead?
to punch
give
them
me
out of his hand?
Give me a strength check on Burbage and Stormbringer. Okay, she's got the coins now. And as soon as you get out, you do see there is an Acolyte of Ryn standing up here and now making his way toward you.
Is the guy that he stabbed with the spider fang following us?
No, you don't see that person.
I'm going to toss the bag at the Acolyte of Ryn and be like, "This belongs to someone inside, sorry," and start running with Burbage.
Wait a second. What are you doing? What's going on?
That guy was
Stop.
trying to steal a Spider Fang from me. Go inside and get him.
Give me a deception check, please.
Jesus Christ. I also like how Charity and Vimeris are just like, bye.
The guard for a second. Okay, don't worry. I'll get him. Is he an Ostholtz?
Yeah, he's an asshole. I mean, yeah, he's an asshole.
Okay, don't worry. And he pulls out like a long sword. And is now charging toward Ostholtz.
All right, Stormbringer, we should get out of here.
Yeah, I'm running with Burbage like full speed.
All right, not trying to be quiet or
No,
feel yourselves at all.
just trying to get us out of here.
All right, you're running as fast as you can across this bridge, which is a wide bridge. It's
Once we get across
Nice
the
and steady.
bridge, like
Yeah.
my sense kicks in and I stop running. I'm just walking rapidly, trying to look inconspicuous as I'm carrying a halfling.
Excellent. Go ahead and give me a stealth check with disadvantage, trying to carry a halfling. Burbage has killed us all.
Solid roll.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
not
not bad.
terrible.
I was gonna say, and you're blending in with the crowd.
Yeah, you're definitely getting some looks, but no one seems like they're gonna tell on you or something like that. Like you don't look like you've just committed a crime.
Do I feel like anyone is following us?
Perception check, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna sort of look at Vermeers. Do you think they made it?
Well, that wasn't very good.
Yeah, you're good. Everything's fine.
All right, so I'm going to set Burbage down, and again, because I don't understand what whispering is, remember what happened to that guy's hands, Burbage?
Yeah, I remember. I was just trying to sell a spider fang. Is that so bad?
I don't think that's quite what you were doing. Where were Charity and Vimeris heading? Where were they going?
Yeah, you saw them cutting south along the riverbank, down toward the Leaky Ferret. Was the last thing
Burbage.
you saw.
Okay, so I'm going to head that way and make sure
Okay.
Burbage is following and say, Burbage, I don't want you to lose your hands. You're my friend now.
Yeah, I don't want to lose my hands either. Let's just go to the Leaky Ferret. I drank there a little bit yesterday. It was pretty nice.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
I'm
You're
looking
heading
for this herbalism
down.
shop.
Yeah, there's definitely Vaxford's herbalism is right here. And the door, yeah, sort of faces the alleyway toward the Leaky Ferret.
Neat. I'll probably try to pop back to see if I see anyone.
Yeah, you do definitely see Burbage and Stormbringer coming down the bank.
Do I see anyone following them?
You definitely see a big commotion over here by Ostholtz. And there are several people sort of shouting and pointing around, and one of the guards has someone in kind of a scuffle right now.
Yes. Galway is reacting very happily to this. Charity is like, oh god, no.
But they are moving kind of quickly and quietly down toward you along the street, and no one seems to be paying attention to them.
Okay. I'm gonna suggest that Vimeris maybe be like right outside the shop for a second until they get there so that they know where we are. And then I'll head in.
Actually, the door's locked to the herbalism place.
Vimeris is kind of glowing. He's really excited. He's happy. That was fun, wasn't it?
Why are you all like this?
The halfling is rubbing off on me.
That's
You.
that doesn't sound like a good thing.
Oh, no phrasing. Ah!
All right, so they're making their way down, and Charity, yeah, the door is locked.
I'll sort of knock on the door.
You, from Jay is gonna love this, but inside
No, I
you hear inside you hear a voice. Ja, what is it? What do you want? It's not my fault that you guys went to every different accent in this place. There are plenty of people that are just normal British accents.
Aren't these places that you suggested?
I was gonna say, you say that to us like we somehow have charted out this like improbable like course through the city when you in fact were walking us through the city like, hey guys, you could stop at Ostholtz.
Yeah, I feel like this was pretty hand-holding. Kind of like a guided tour.
No, Andy, I'm like, sorry, this was the goddamn tutorial part of Phidero where every one of these doors was like glowing and there was a little text prompt that said, you should check this place out.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, okay, so Jesus.
When he says that to Charity, you have a fit of coughing, and this time, when you pull away, there's definitely blood in your hand.
I'm like, I'd like some help with that coughing noise you might have just heard.
Sorry, not open today.
I was told to seek Bartleby Waxword.
Yeah, that's me. Who told you to seek me? What is this?
I'm going to very quietly, but making sure that it gets through the door. I was told to seek you by Behelit.
By Benny? By Benny? By who? What are these noises that you are making? They are very weird.
I was told to seek you by a being from a higher plane who said that you would be able to help me.
Oh. Well, tell this being I am sick today and for the being to come back tomorrow. And he kind of mumbles.
You're going to just sort of see me crick my neck. No, I'm out here coughing up blood. And I was told that you would be able to help me.
I have some of my own problems.
Perhaps I could help you with those in exchange for me not dying.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check or intimidation if you're trying to...
Oh no, intimidation will come later.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Andy's intimidated again. So it takes a moment, but you hear a few locks on this door undo. And very slowly, the door opens, and a very gaunt, pale human is standing there. He's shorter. He's got sort of long, kind of greasy brown hair. And he says, what is it that you want? You might be able to help me with some things.
I might be able to
In
help you.
exchange, what do you need?
I'm going to sort of hold out in... So I'm going to hold out the hand that I just coughed blood into,
Yeah.
and then in the other hand hold out the box. Got delivered this. Now coughing like this.
He grabs your hand very quickly and forcefully and brings it to his face, and he
Bad touch,
sniffs
bad touch,
the
bad
blood
touch.
just a little bit, and then
Bad
he takes
touch!
his and puts the blood on his pinky and licks it. He says, "Okay, come in."
Good
He
touch.
strides inside.
Maris,
Are we-
raises an eyebrow.
Yes, and the rest of you have now caught up.
Okay.
Burbage, the leaky ferret, does look tempting, but
Yeah.
your friends are in an herbalist place, which is cool too.
I'm going to the leaky ferret.
I'm gonna kind of grab your shoulder as you're going and say, Burbage, maybe we should stay with everyone else.
Yeah, but I thought also we were supposed to be on the lookout for Arbin. I figured I could do that while you guys do that.
But what if something happens while we're split up?
Look,
Again.
that's just what life is all about, Stormbringer. You said yourself, death isn't a thing.
Well, that's not a thing, but getting your hands burnt off would probably hurt a lot.
I'm not going to steal anything in the leaky ferret, okay? I'm just going to keep a lookout, all right? Fine.
Stormbringer's kind of gonna shift from foot to foot and look between Charity and Burbage, and then finally turn and start going towards the leaky ferret with Burbage. I'll just keep you company.
All right. Yeah, we can
By the
drink
way-
together and have fun, like
By
friends.
the way, Burbage,
Yeah.
that tiny purse you stole had 5 copper pieces in it.
But he didn't
That's
end
less-
up with it.
No, I threw that at the Acolyte of Ryn.
That's right. Oh, never mind. You wouldn't know that then. Damn it. Way to break the fourth wall, Andy.
What?
Okay.
What wall are
You
you
totally
numbering
missed
for? I don't
Then
understand
you
that
totally missed
concept
out
here.
on 5 platinum pieces. You don't know.
I'm pretty sure he
Okay.
knows that dude wasn't overpaying him.
Okay. We'll say that before Stormbringer ripped it out of his hands, he was counting it and realized there were five copper in
I would say that
We're gonna retcon that.
we can give Burbage the credit that as he picked it up, he could tell by the weight that was like
Ooh.
copper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe.
Ooh,
Except-
yeah, I like that.
Okay. I like that. That's a good storyline. So Stormbringer and Burbage are going to head into the Leaky Ferret as Charity and Vimeris go in here.
Yep.
I'm gonna, as we're heading to the Leaky Ferret, kind of wave at Charity and Vimeris to make sure they know where we're going.
Cool.
I'll nod.
All right. So it seems like Bartleby motions you in. Yeah, it's coming. What is it that I can do for you again? Then you have this box, and you've been coughing up what appears to be a fungal plague. What is this? Who are you?
My name is Charity. I
Charity.
work
Yes.
as a healer
name.
in the Sandkeeper's quarters.
Oh my goodness! You are that Charity.
How many
What-
people named Charity do you know?
I know 4 of them. But you are the one that has healed many of the people who have been poisoned by the poisoner of the poor.
Yes, that would be correct.
My. And you yourself have been infected by something.
Yep.
Excellent, excellent. Well, let me look at you. And he kind of coughs a little bit himself. And you can tell, yeah, he's very weak. But not like it's not like he's just old and weak. He looks to be a fairly decently young or youngish middle-aged person. But but his hands are shaking a bit. He's having some trouble focusing. And again, he's very pale, very gaunt. But he's looking you over and he's doing some checks. And he's listening very carefully to your breathing. He says, "Oh, this does seem something very serious. I believe that you have a fungal infection. One that it is a fungus known as the black mushroom. Somewhat innocuous, I know, but can be very, very deadly if ground and prepared correctly. How is it that you came across this?"
Sorry, I was making a note. I'll describe to him that there was a knock on the door. I went out. I didn't see anyone. There was a box that I checked. I didn't feel anything magical about it. It was very well made. It was almost like a puzzle box.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was also showing it. And then after I opened it, I didn't see anything in it, except when I held it up to the light, I could maybe see a little bit of dust, or dust-like
very,
object.
very,
and then
very fine powder made from the spores of this black mushroom.
and that after that, I started coughing.
That is not good. Not good at all. Well, lucky for you, you've come to the exact right place. Except, well, I hate to say this, but I do not have access immediately to what I need to cure you.
Did he say cure or kill?
Cure.
Oh, okay. I'm
Cure.
like the accents swallowed those consonants a little bit, and I'm like,
Cure.
oh, okay.
I'm afraid that. Do you
How
think
well
it is?
is
Do you think it might have been
Vimeris?
the poisoner? How well is Vimeris? Is it?
Yeah, how well is Vimeris following all of this? Like, how much does he know about fungal plagues and?
Not a ton. Well, you have a lot of plant knowledge. You don't have a ton of the fungus knowledge. Partly because you've not been in the Underdark for a very, very long time, and you've had other things on your mind. But you can give me a nature check to see if you know about this specifically.
Okay, or like medicine, I was thinking, but
Oh,
I
sure.
don't know anything.
Not as much, yeah. for those
could I-
very reasons?
Could I do an herbalism kit check to see if I know anything about it?
Or medicine? The so Vimeris, the symptoms sound like perhaps something, that would be fungal. It seemed to be something that happened very quickly to Charity, but also the spores, the dust makes. Some sense
Is
to
it contagious? Like,
It doesn't appear to be. No, and Charity would
Okay.
know this then too.
Okay.
It's not really something contagious, but it affects the host once infected.
So I'm going to say, what do you need in order to be able to cure me?
Well, so this is going to sound a little weird, but I need the poison extract from one of my cacti. Except one of my cacti is down in my basement. And I have not been able to get into my basement for some time. The last few days.
Why?
what is it with this town and basements?
There is something down there that it was hideous and disgusting and very dangerous, and it flew around. It flew all the way around the ceiling a few times.
Here we go again.
Is it,
And I
if we were to go down and
Yes.
kill it, could you
Oh.
prepare the medicine that would help me?
And there it is.
absolutely, but as more of you, because I don't know if only two of you may kill it.
I'm just at this. I'm gonna be like, hold up a finger to the guy and walk this way, and sort of stick my head into the leaky ferret and be like, Stormbringer, there's another basement we have to go into.
So Stormbringer and Burbage have already somehow gotten into a drinking game with a gnome who is out drinking them very easily. But
Hey,
the
I
gnome
have
bought
pretty good
all of their drinks.
constitution.
Yes.
Oh,
absolutely.
he's drugging us.
The gnome bought all the drinks for everyone. And he's a little sad to see you guys go once Charity pops his head in. So he goes, "No, stay. I'll buy a few more rounds."
I'm just
For
gonna
your
look at him.
friends, too.
Busy.
I'm gonna pat the gnome on the head much more hardly. That's a horrible sentence.
Wow.
Than I normally would.
Forcefully is what you were going for
Yes,
there.
more
Yeah, I get you.
forcefully. So he's like
love it.
almost going into the ground and say, "I'm sorry, little man. I can't. If the charity needs me, then I have to help the charity."
Excellent. And Burbage?
Am I to understand that Arbin is not in the Leaky Ferret?
It does appear that he's not in here, no. You've
Did I-
asked around a little bit, and no one's... Though a couple people have heard of him, no one's seen him all day.
All right, fair enough. I got a few drinks in with this drinking game, though, right?
Yes, you did.
All right, then I'm going to march along behind Stormbringer and
I love
help
it.
out my friends.
All right. So you go back into Vaxford's.
Yep, so I'm back in there. Also, as a quick housekeeping note, thanks, Showfixty, for the follow. We appreciate it. So I'm going to march back in. There, we have more now.
We're here. What do you need us to kill?
Something
kill
large,
anyone.
something
I don't
large,
know.
hideous, floating around the ceiling in a basement.
Yes, it's very bad.
Floating?
Flying?
It's very, very bad. It's flying. It flies. It flies on wings made of flesh. It is very. Yes,
Wait, aren't all wings made of flesh?
Well, it's like a large bat wing. Only
Oh, that's not as horrifying as I thought it was when you first said it.
not
Oh!
wings of feathers.
Oh
Do
my!
I know what it is?
Vimeris, you shudder when he says this.
The flesh
Um,
wings.
Yes,
Ah,
it's the
it's always
number
the flesh
one.
wings.
It's the number one descriptor of what's called a sturge.
Oh.
Vimeris whispers,
You-
Sturge.
Yes, you know this quite well. You've encountered every once in a while, when you were quite young, still in the Underdark, you encountered these horrific things. They're like giant mosquitoes, bigger than bat-sized, with a wingspan of about 2 or 3 feet.
Are you going to relate all of that to us?
Yeah.
Are they tough? And I seem really excited.
They're quite scary.
They're a formidable foe.
Are they that big?
No.
What is that? Is that like a
picture of-
vulture? Is that his beak? Yeah, that's his beak. Okay.
It's a mosquito proboscis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. That looked fucked up. No.
No, it shouldn't be too hard. It shouldn't be. You don't think it would be too hard to kill.
Does Vimeris say that?
He.
And in fact, now that you realize what it is, you look back at Vaxford and his gaunt, pale expression, and you realize now that he's been the victim of an attack by one of these things.
Is there anything I can do with my medicine? Or should I roll my herbalism?
There's not a lot. Yeah, herbs are not necessarily going to do it. It's basically just a lack of blood. He just needs to rest and
Okay.
just eat a bunch.
Okay. He knows all this. Yeah.
It seems like
Okay.
it.
Is the basement door visible to all of us?
He motions toward it, yes, and it's very haphazardly boarded up at the moment. But there's still a very large gap underneath where the door and the floor would meet.
I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna go in that gap.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's only like a couple inches.
It's a couple inches, buddy. I was like, whoa.
Oh.
So
You should
this,
put your
I'm,
face
up
up
and-
to it and look.
You can-
Look for.
don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just like
Do
picturing
it.
drunk Burbage
If
trying to
you-
cram himself in the gap.
If you
Yeah, but
even
this
look
one
like you're
had-
going to, Charity is going to stop you. That is in
Ramirez
character.
gonna look disappointed.
I'm gonna touch your battle axe, Stormbringer.
Mine? Yes.
Ooh.
Hey, thank you.
You also now notice that compared to usual, where there's something very specific, Charity is in battle mode. Like, let's just go kill this thing. I need the medicine. Is there anything down there we need to be careful of besides the scourge?
Don't touch the cacti. Just bring it up for me. Don't get poked by it.
Oh,
Everyone clear on that?
Yep.
I nod.
Sounds good.
I nod and I actually prepare my staff with shillelagh. Wait, I didn't mean to roll.
That's
But-
fine. Shillelagh.
Yeah.
I can head down first. I have the light and also am a tank.
Yeah.
All right. You pull the the boards creak as you pull them off of the door. The rest of his herbalist shop is there are several potions along the wall. There's lots of small little plants and bundles of dried weeds basically lined up along the walls and on shelves. But back here, you can also smell immediately coming from a bit of the basement a musty smell. And there's something familiar in the smell. However, let's take a break right there and go to the bathroom, have a quick drink before we get into what I'm sure is simple
Yeah, we're
cacti
just fighting a
retrieval.
scourge.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and pull everyone over to the Goats and Dragons main site of this while we do that. And maybe someone should make sure
I put a message in chat.
chat, yes, they know. Okay. Then we'll return.
Yep.
bum, 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 bum.
All right, I'm back.
Love it. All right.
Hey everybody, I am back. Thanks to everybody who's watching right now. Hope you're enjoying this nearly as much as we are enjoying playing. Like I said, if you could give us a follow, which is in the upper right-hand corner of twitch.tv, that'd be super helpful for us. We're a game design studio who also love sharing our love for D&D and storytelling, so that would be huge for us. Again, thank you to Shofixty, who already followed. Yeah, we love doing this. We do this every Saturday. And okay, there's some goings on in our Discord that are confusing to me at the moment, and
That's just how I say I'm back. That's just roll with it.
okay. I don't know. I thought maybe like a kitten was mauling your thigh or something. Like you
Weird specific.
sat down and we're just like, oh god, it's hurting. But yeah, we hope everyone is enjoying it. Everyone's having a great evening, and give us a follow on Twitch. You can also follow us over on Twitter at Helpful Goat for updates on everything we're doing, our stream schedules, our pinned tweet over there and stuff. And I don't think everybody's back yet, so
I don't think Adam's back yet.
yeah. And now my friend is going to make me go fight demons in order to try to kill the deadly plague that, oh yeah, he inflicted on me before we even started playing.
Adam's back.
A basement.
In another basement.
In another basement.
Fucking basements, man.
Wait, how many basements have you been in?
Just the two.
But it feels like
wasn't a
forever, man.
Basement. That was a hidden.
That was a part under this city, which it was enough.
Underneath the ground.
Which
Yes,
was enough to
that's-
convince me that everything below ground in this city is a hellhole.
Okay, well, that statement is about the truest thing you have ever said. Anyway,
Yeah, I was gonna say. Also,
Let's
it's a
go.
demon. I'm not missing that, Andy.
all right. Let's go back. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Okay. So, you all go into the basement?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm leading.
All right.
But you said that it smells musty down here.
It does,
And
and,
a
with
familiar-
something else a bit familiar that you can't quite place.
Are you sure I can't place it?
Pretty sure.
All right.
None of us
All
can
right.
place
He
it.
just described the tabaxi as musty.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It smells like tabaxi down here.
There is a bit of that does remind you of the tabaxi.
Oh no.
Like what animal? This is good.
Like slightly underground fungal stuff.
Hmm.
Well, folks, welcome to the basement. What would you like to do?
So
It is,
I'm just.
There's large flagstone floor. It's stone walls and then a wooden ceiling. It's a little chillier down here, but it's still pretty warm. There are a couple torches along the walls over here. Some plants, definitely a workbench of sorts. There's and then a lot of storage, and he's stored a lot of like regular goods down here, which is a little weird because he doesn't sell a lot of sort of foodstuffs and the like. So what would you like to do? And can everyone see, I assume, the
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my shield and my battle axe out, and I'm just gonna kind of keep heading in, looking for a sturge.
All right, give me perception checks from two of you. Any two, I don't care.
Who of us
I
has
can-
the highest perception?
None of us are
Who's-
wisdom based.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Vimeris is.
No, none of you are.
Oh wait, Merces? Okay.
Wait,
Uh,
my perception is wisdom based, I think.
No,
Yeah,
your,
no.
He meant
Your
character
though,
class.
isn't-
Should make character
Yeah.
class. We don't have any.
Vimeris should be have
except for
decent.
Yeah, I'm
Perception.
wisdom and
Yeah.
intelligence.
I'll
Though he
roll one
can't
as well, I
roll
guess.
Very well. Okay.
That's better.
Wow.
Nice.
So Vimeris, yeah, you're more interested in the smells, and you are getting a bit of that hint of something does seem a bit familiar. But Stormbringer, you hear a
Can I tell what
uh,
direction that's coming from?
sort of flapping. Yeah, it's coming from this direction, but further into the basement.
So I'm going to kind of cautiously keep going forward and wave to the rest of the group and say, I think I hear it over there, and point in the direction.
All right, you've descended the stairs fully and are going in, and there are large barrels, large bags. Some of it is, dried fruits, dried meats, a lot of ales.
I'm going to say, Vimeris, could you possibly conjure those lights of yours over that way?
I do it immediately.
Excellent.
Wherever you pinged, I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was just I was using the ping to graphically represent in Roll20 my pointing.
I don't think I can put them. Can I? Or
Nope, I can.
Yeah,
Kapow.
thank you.
And we still don't see the surge.
I don't believe so, no.
I'm doing
Alright.
this just for reference.
I'm going to keep heading in.
Please do. Go ahead and move however you'd like.
And my
I'm
lights
not-
are purple.
I'm not trying to be stealthy or anything also, like, because I'm not a sneaky person.
Yeah. So Vimeris, you should be able to control that light now as well. Nice.
As it dances.
Do I feel like I'm heading the direction that I heard it?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm looking at not my feet, but the floor ahead of me, and I'm looking for traps.
Oh, okay. Give me an investigation.
Okay.
Surely
Ooh.
there's no traps.
In the basement.
I
With
thought I
the
rolled a 2.
Nice basement. Oh, yeah.
Nope, 22. Crit.
Interesting. Okay, you do not find traps. However, this you see evidence that this flagstone right here has been moved a few times.
You're not
recently.
pinging anything that we can see.
Whoa, I'm on a different layer. So this flagstone right here, this gray one, seems to have been moved several times. So you're not exactly sure what that is, but you don't see any traps around.
And there's I could just go down and move it, or
It's a little heavy, actually. You'd have to give me a pretty decent strength check.
okay. I call everybody over.
I'm right here. I'm gonna come help.
I
Okay.
just flag you down, and I'm like,
I'm going to say to
the
Stormbringer to
stone.
come back this way.
Okay, I'll head over.
maybe. I can split my light off, right? Into
Yeah.
up to 4 or...
Yes.
Okay, so I want to just split the light off and put
Okay.
one near us. Ish. Though I guess Stormbringer
It
has one, yeah.
gets a little less powerful. But
Yeah, I was gonna say Stormbringer actually has a fairly bright light on. So
I'll watch the corner is what I was thinking.
okay.
What's up, Phamaris? Why did you want us to come back?
Oh, the stone. It looks like... It just looks wrong.
Oh, do you think the Sturge might be under it?
No.
like no.
Oh, I thought Stormbringer's face was just going to fall.
But
Oh.
I don't want to touch it myself, so...
If he points out, do I see that it looks like it's been moved?
Actually, no. He only from his angle really does he see some of the scrapings on it. And it was very, very light and fine.
Should
So
we
it's very difficult to point out.
should we
I
press on
I
it
look
or
at Charity
move
and-
it, lift it?
Do you detect anything, Charity? As in, like, magical.
As in, I just did that.
Yeah, sorry.
There is yes, Charity. There is a faint magical aura underneath the ground,
I'm gonna say, yeah, I do actually.
underneath the stone there.
I just kind of, like, motion, like, duh.
So perhaps pick up the stone, Stormbringer.
Oh, okay. And I'll go to try to pick it up.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, yeah, we're not playing any drinking games anymore.
All right.
This is also a stone
Uh,
floor, right?
Yeah. Stone floor. Yep. So you're able to move it like, and you pull it to the side pretty easily. And there's a small box, then underneath, kind of buried into the dirt underneath the flagstone.
What type of magic is it?
It is evocation.
And it's a okay. You just said a box.
Yes.
I'm suspicious of boxes. Does it look like the box that I received?
Give me an intelligence check.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, trying to remember. There we go. Click on that word. I'm like, I so rarely make stat checks.
No, not exactly. No, I mean it's shaped similarly, but this one, seems different.
Well, I am going to say it's evocation magic, which means it is potentially dangerous, because I do know what evocation magic is. That's damaging, and honestly, even if it doesn't look the same, I'm just leery of all boxes at this point. I'm like, okay, it's a box. And I'm like, it's evocation magic. It could do us harm. I don't know if it's safe to pick up or not.
Do
Is
you
there
want me
any way
to
to
crush
dispel
it?
Two completely different.
What are you?
I'm checking to see, do I feel like the magical effect is triggered by like moving the box? Is the box itself a
yeah.
trap?
You don't feel anything on the box itself is magical or trapped, but you can't tell what's going on inside.
Guys, I just want to be honest and say that I really want to open this box right now.
I can crush it for you first.
No. Let's not do that. I like that this suggestion of crushing the box happens so suddenly that I can't even drop into Charity's voice. I don't have time to switch into Charity's voice. It's this actual combination of Galway the player and Charity the character are both like, no. We don't do. I say, I think that might be dangerous.
To crush it or to open it?
Both.
Oh. That's okay. I can crush it anyways.
No. Maybe we put the flagstone back over it, and we can deal with that after we deal with the Sturge.
Mm. Does that sound closer?
It did sound a little closer, yeah.
Okay.
Right where that 55-foot square, right here?
Yeah.
It sounded fleshy.
Interesting. Okay.
Because it's a stone floor, you said. So I'm not burning through a wooden
Certainly.
goddamn pier this time.
I mean, unless it's like on a bag or something.
No, it was one I could see earlier.
Oh, okay.
It was an empty square.
Good.
All right.
If you want a lot of
Okay.
if you want a lot of light in an area, you can call on a celestial warlock of Bahamut.
Indeed.
Always useful.
This fire starts burning deeper within the basement.
At hearing the Sturge again, I'm going to kind of remember what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay.
So
So
and
move the flagstone back, or
yeah, I'm just going to drop it back where it was.
okay.
Not very carefully. Kind of like I'm hoping it will crush the box a little, but not like I'm trying to crush the box.
How high is the ceiling again?
Ceiling is 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fairly spacious.
Yeah.
It's meant for storing things.
All right.
We can go look for the Sturge, I say kind of defeatedly.
All right. Continue to move how you will.
When we heard it last time, did it sound like it was still the direction I heard it in before?
Yeah, maybe this direction-ish a little.
Okay. And I'm still not trying to move quietly at all, but I'm not also
Right.
I'm not moving loudly, and I am like wary and kind of like ready for attack. Like I have my shield up and everything.
Yeah.
Did it sound closer?
Much closer
This is like
as it
Marco
swoops
Polo.
down on Burbage Kemp.
Yay!
No.
We found
No.
it.
I need everyone to stop for just a second while I try to kill my friend.
No.
Oh no!
He ganked Burbage.
I might have a spare eye patch for him.
Oh jeez.
Oh, shit.
No!
Fucking A, Andy.
Hey, good thing you're a warlock and we had a short rest.
Burbage, you sort of hear the and as Stormbringer like whips around to hear the noise, she makes such a movement that you just turn slightly to see her as this long proboscis digs deep into your clavicle right below your jugular. And its little feet have hooked in to your arms, and it's immediately just draining you of blood. Eek. Okay.
Vimeris
You
runs
don't
away
feel
like a
actually
coward.
a lot of pain though right now or anything. You just have this giant thing sucking you. And why don't we go ahead and just roll initiative at this point?
Okay.
I love the side commentary in Discord.
Oh, that was bad.
I knew we should have opened the box.
Vimeris, there he is.
What's in the box, man?
Vimeris.
What's in the box?
Should have crushed the box.
All right. Excellent.
There aren't like phylacteries in this game, right? Wait, this doesn't like a.
Oh, there are.
It's okay,
certainly,
but
yeah.
Sturges don't like have Horcruxes.
You don't think so?
I was gonna say, if we're fighting something that requires a
would-
phylactery, we're dead. Just
We're not at level 2.
Galway's just gonna say to you,
Okay.
Demi Lich, we're done. We're straight up done.
Well, phew, we're not fighting that.
Yay! Vimeris, your turn. You already have
Um,
Shillelagh prepared on your. on
I
your
do,
staff.
but who cares? I'm a spider now.
Oh, you.
I was like, woof woof.
It was pretty immediate. As
Yeah,
soon
you
as
do
my
you, buddy.
my friend got all bugged.
Ganked.
Yes.
Bug ganked.
I'm helping
Right.
him now.
You should be
And
able
I'm an
to-
angry spider, and is this thing still flying? Is it above Burbage as it's like
No, it's latched onto him.
it's latched onto him and
Yeah, it's got its claws like wrapped around him and digging into his back.
Did I lose some hit points?
No, not yet. But you feel really bad, like you're about to.
Is it gonna start talking through me? Like
Who knows?
that would be
We all-
kind of cool.
We all float down here, Vimeris.
Okay. Oh no. I don't have advantage. Okay. I'm gonna try and bite it off him.
Please don't miss. Oh, you definitely bite the sturge.
Hell yeah, it's gross tasting. Wait, you guys don't know that. I can't tell that.
One of the
Go
rear
ahead and,
legs on the spider
attack.
twitches.
Roll damage.
Ugh.
Sorry, I'm having to remember how to fight.
All right. Oh, good. You, my friend, have murdered the sturge.
Wow.
As you
What?
pull it out,
That's
as
fair.
you pull it out of Burbage, Burbage take just 1 hit point of damage here. It was not able actually to latch on and fully extract what it was trying to there. However, the wound is gaping, and you are still wounded by it. If that makes sense. Anything else, Vimeris? Go back
I mean,
into
if
your
it-
regular form, or
No, I'm gonna say a spider. I'll just
Okay.
kind of be a defensive spider, though.
Defensive spider.
all right.
Yeah,
Let's
defensive spider.
we'll stay in combat for the moment while we figure out Burbage Kemp. But Burbage, please take 5 damage of hit points,
Okay.
and it's going to go on for this many rounds.
Great.
You got 20 hit points on you, don't you? You'll be fine.
He literally can't.
Yeah, this is bad.
Burbage, what would you like to do?
Cry out to charity to save my life.
Is that what you say? Charity saved my life? I want to hear it. I want to hear you beg for your life.
Jesus.
Sorry, got dark.
That's
too much of a
getting
DM.
dark, and it's not because of the content. That's just getting interpersonally dark.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like stagger over to Charity and just look up into his eyes, and my eyes are gonna look like just be really pale and kind of filling with like tears a little bit. Like, and Charity can kind of see like in Burbage's eyes like this like look of like look. I know that I've taken you for granted, taken my whole life for granted up to this point, and you can see like real deep like regret in my eyes. Like if this is how I'm gonna go, like this is awful, and I'm just gonna like look up into his eyes and I'm gonna say like, Charity, please help.
Tell Vimeris that his master. Oh.
Yeah.
An actually relevant request. That's novel.
All right, Stormbringer.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned that it was so easy to kill. And mostly sad it was so easy to kill. So I'm going to try to listen and look around for anything else to kill.
Okay, yeah. Give me a perception check.
Oh no.
In this direction.
See, this is why I didn't transform back.
All right, I'm gonna
You did well. You did well.
point over there and say, "I think there are more over there," in an excited tone of voice, and start heading that way.
Excellent. All right.
Do I see any?
Can you see? What can you see? Tell me what you see.
I can see barrels, and I can see broken things on the other side of the barrels, and that's about the edge of my light source.
Okay. Then no.
Well, can I climb? These barrels are like actual barrels. I can't walk over them, right?
You can climb up them. It would just be about difficult terrain, so about 5 more movement per 5 feet.
Okay, I'll do that. So I already used 15. So
You can climb up for 25.
okay. And then can I walk across them for my last 5 and still be up here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. One more in that direction.
Okay, and that's all my movement. I still don't see anything to hit.
No.
Disappointing. I guess that's my turn then.
All right. Charity.
So based on his wound, what do I think it would take to sort of stop the bleeding? Could I use my healer's kit?
You don't think a healer's kit would do it quite yet. It would stabilize him, but it wouldn't really prevent some of the blood loss.
Okay.
So you'd have to probably have some magical healing for that.
So, yeah. You just got healed for 7.
Ooh. Thank
Excellent.
you.
You
That also stops the wounding.
Also, as you're standing there, you now notice that whenever I cast healing spells, the eye that's normally covered by the eye patch that's only revealed in battle form glows even more.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, whoa. That wasn't my movement or anything.
No, go ahead. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Right by my nice safe bonfire.
Nice.
Okay.
Warm.
Nice crackling, warm bonfire.
Comforting.
Vamaris, please do
Not-
what you
okay.
will.
Not by Burbage, who tends to get it in the neck.
I'm
That looks
gonna
rough.
climb up this wall, and I'm gonna try and
Jesus,
place
okay.
myself on the ceiling.
Yeah.
So now I'm on the ceiling, and I think I probably don't have too much more movement, but I can still move my dancing lights.
Yes.
I see something over here,
Whoa.
and I don't know what that is. Oh no.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my turn.
Burbage Camp.
Am I still going to be losing
No.
points? That's all done now?
No, you won't. Yep, that's all good.
All right, then I want to fight.
Great.
Jesus, you run hot and cold. Oh god, I'm dying!
He's
I'm
also
gonna
had a couple
fuck
drinks.
someone up.
Yeah.
I guess I will follow Stormbringer. Maybe climb up onto those sacks.
Okay.
Climb up onto the sex.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Sacks.
You can get here with your regular movement, and then if you want to cunning action dash, you can climb.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
But
that.
that would be your boot. Okay. Okay, so then you can move. So another 10 feet to get up on them, and then you can move across them normally. So that would be 15 to get there.
Oh, yeah, I'm. Okay, there. Is that fine? I'm done.
Perfect. Yeah, you're good. So you now see this large gaping hole in the floor, with some sort of support beam barely covering it. You also see 4 different sturge clinging to the wall along the top and to the right over here. So you do think that you could shoot at one of them if you wish.
Yeah, I do wish.
All right.
Do
give me a
wish.
second.
Do want.
I do wish.
Okay.
I'm afraid, yeah. It bounces off the wall, and now they're flapping just a bit more, ready to take off. All right. So they definitely are going to fly down here. So 2 of them are going to attack you, Stormbringer.
Okay, my AC is 17.
Excellent. One of them attaches to you.
Yeah.
The other one just is trying to like land on you, but its proboscis is just hitting armor and shield at this point.
Okay.
It can't quite get in, but the other one sticks into you and then latches its claws into your shoulders to hold on.
Rude.
Then there's a large flapping, and several more appear, swarming out of the hole and flying toward everyone.
Oh wow,
in this
that's a lot.
direction.
Oh no.
One more is going to try to attack you, Stormbringer.
Okay.
But you see it coming and just like bash it in its face with your shield as it
Awesome.
tries to. It was aiming straight for your neck.
Protect your neck.
Okay, Stormbringer, your turn. As your action, you may pull out the sturge and toss it.
Okay, I'm gonna, I guess, do that. Is there any way to do that while also doing damage to it?
I'm afraid not. You're trying to not do damage to yourself.
Spike it like a
Okay.
football. Spike it like a
Removing
football.
But removing it carefully and letting go of it.
Okay, I'll do that, I guess. So
right.
what is that?
That is your action to do
Oh,
that.
it's not. I don't have to
Yep.
check or anything?
You don't have to make a check. They're not extremely hard, or they're tiny things. They're really just very large bats, essentially.
Okay, as I pull it out, I'm gonna kind of yell, come at me, bros! That's to yell. I'm trying to draw aggro.
Oh my
Are you
gosh.
raging?
Raging?
Is it a?
I'm not raging. I am out of rages until I get to sleep. But
Okay.
but I am trying to get them to focus on me.
I love it.
So I'm yelling.
That sounds perfect. All right, Charity.
Are any of them on the ground itself?
None of them.
Or
No. Right.
um,
They're all at least 5 feet up. Yeah.
so yeah, I don't love this. I really don't love this. Vimeris is going first, right? Sorry, just because he disappeared out of the initiative order.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yep. He's in front of Burbage. He's between Charity and Burbage.
Okay,
Yep.
I wanted to make sure of that because I'm like, that changes some things.
Yep.
This one?
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see how it do. Dexterity saving throw. A 13?
Yeah.
Okay. It just flapped out of the way as the feathery death descends on it.
Goody. And that'll be it for me.
Excellent. Vomaris?
Okay, I'm gonna skitter over here.
Skitch.
I'm gonna try and shoot some web at the one right next to Burbage.
Okay. The bottom
Wow.
one or this one?
Whichever one is more dangerous to Burbage. Gotta protect him.
Gotcha.
He's a babby.
All right. Go ahead and. Oh.
Don't say that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, no.
Roll a D8 for me.
Oh no.
Just a straight up D8.
Why?
Guess who's webbed? You've now webbed poor Burbage Kemp.
Well, you know, we can't all be winners.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
And yeah, everyone who looks at the spider real quick, and you're pretty sure the spider just went.
I just so you know, I'm picturing it using 4 of its legs to shrug.
Yeah,
It's like,
Upside down.
Yeah.
Upside down.
upside down too. Burbage Kemp, your turn. You are covered now in web.
Okay, what does that mean? What can I do?
I'll show you what the specifics of it is. So right now you are restrained. As an action, you can try to unrestrain yourself.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, but I would need it. Would I need a strength check of?
12 or
Oh.
better, yes.
Oh god.
Or you could try to attack it if you think you can do, if you can hit its AC 10 and do more than 5 hit points.
I'm gonna try to attack it.
All right. With your bladed weapon, either a short sword or a dagger, either one.
Just one, not both.
Short. Do a short.
Yeah, it takes an action right now.
Fuck yeah.
But I can't
All
use
right.
both my short swords. Okay.
But you hit it.
No, that's fine for now. So roll damage to see if you did 5 or better, which you will. Just automatically. All right, so with your short sword, you just like rip off the webbing and kind of give the spider a dirty look. And you do have one more attack if you want to try to stab one of the sturges. So you could roll the offhand short sword attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna attack
was gonna
that
say-
same spider.
That will be your bonus action. But yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
I
wait,
guess
wait,
I could maybe use that bonus action to like disengage or something.
Could do that too. What does 2-drink Burbage think of this?
All right, I'm gonna use my other short sword.
That definitely hits. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. You stab it through its little tiny face, and it's now
Jesus.
impaled on your short sword that you just like whip to the ground, and it just is lifeless now, laying on the ground.
Good.
Excellent. All right.
I hate everything about this so much.
Music's epic though.
It is.
All right, Burbage. 4 of them are trying to get into your
Pants?
body.
Why?
Oh my. Oh.
Whoa.
They're not even
You
being
like the way that was?
specific.
No. What's your AC? 14. Okay. Only one of them hits. Stormbringer. 4 of them are trying to suck your blood.
Awesome.
I like that she gets the standard definition, like the more technical definition of what they're trying to do. Burbage gets the really innuendo-y one.
2 of them latch onto you. However, one of them...
It
What?
sprained its jaw.
Yeah, how does this work?
Huh.
It messed up its nose.
It's messed up its beak. Yeah, it messed up its proboscis, so it's bent now. And it's shaking its tiny little head, trying to get it to right, and it can't. So it's gonna have a harder time hitting you.
Okay.
That was this one down here.
Okay.
I'm really sad that wasn't a sunder weapon. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Yeah. And then guess what happens? 3 are trying to attack you, you giant spider. You.
You giant spider, you.
I make a spider noise.
2 of them are going to. Whoa.
I hiss.
Hold on.
What?
Let me move you back. There it goes, just so we can see.
Oh, okay,
2
the
of them
layering.
latch
I'm
on.
like, what?
Yeah. 2 of them latch onto you. And are one of them latched onto like your back and it's made its claws into just one of your legs and then the other side of your body, and the other one latched on underneath you and is sucking through your abdomen.
Oh God.
Terrifying. This is a scary ass fight.
Okay.
And then 3 more appear from the hole.
God, they just keep coming.
Stormbringer.
So I can use an action to try to remove one of the ones that's stuck in me.
Yes.
Can I still fight with them stuck in me?
Yes. Yes,
Can
you can.
I hit
you
the
can
one
ignore the
stuck
one.
in me?
With disadvantage, you can try to hit it. Yes. Because it's on you, and you'd have to try to hit yourself with your battle axe.
Yeah.
It's going to be very difficult.
I'm trying to decide if I want to do something stupid. I mean, I'm a barbarian. And it's really stupid. I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna do it anyways.
Outstanding.
I'm gonna recklessly attack one of them on me, which will cancel out the disadvantage and just give me normal.
Yes. I love
But
this.
they are going to have, I think, advantage on me. I'll put the thing up.
Yeah. There are 2 of them on you, so you can definitely try to kill one of them.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Okay. That does not hit.
Oh no,
You
sad.
cannot quite get the battle axe around in time to peel it off of you.
That's upsetting. I didn't get a payoff for
Okay.
my stupid things.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
Charity.
Pondering. So it's 2 on the spider, 2 on Stormbringer, 1 on Burbage Camp.
1 on Burbage Camp, yes.
Aiming for one of the ones on Stormbringer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
this would be at -1 as well, right? Because it's an
Yeah.
attack roll.
Why did
your-
Burbage Camp have a
That
real...
was-
I saw that and I'm like, wait, why is Burbage Camp... Why is my attack appearing as Burbage
was
Camp's
an
religion
accident.
roll?
That was an accident, but also I might be praying for it.
Yes, I really want this. Yeah. You're trying really hard not to actually hit Burbage Camp. Or,
No, Stormbringer. Yeah.
Sorry. But you just aim a little too far to the
Okay.
right. So close. right.
That's...
And that is a -1 because it is harder to see with your eye.
Yeah.
Actually gouged out. Vimeris.
All right. Do. I am going to go ahead and bite the one that's directly below me.
Okay.
Neither one. That's
Not the one on you? Okay.
Yeah, so I think this has disadvantage. Or
Shouldn't.
No,
Okay.
normal. Yeah. You're not trying to kill the one on you, so.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, that hits.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh no. And then the
That
window
hits.
disappears because it's okay.
And it's
Here's. Oh, okay. Well. Okay.
no amount of You cannot
Okay.
roll 1 hit point with it.
So can I like position myself over the fire now?
Yes.
Roast them. Roast
So
them.
the one that's on my belly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall onto the fire and I'm gonna burn it off.
You can position it so that one of them will get the effect of the fire. Yeah.
And then once it's dead, I wanna throw myself onto my back
Okay.
on the fire.
Onto the fire
to
as well.
get both of them
Okay.
off.
So you know that will also hurt you.
Absolutely.
Okay. Good. Then we're good.
Yeah.
All right. And Burbage.
Does this
then.
work? Does that work?
It will on their turn. Yeah.
Okay.
You're pretty sure. Because
Okay.
it's roasting. You put it right over it, and it's like starting to squeal and squirm, but it doesn't want to let go of you.
Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable for me as well.
Indeed.
That was beautiful.
That's a good use. That's a really good use of that. Not gonna lie. Okay, Burbage. What do you like?
If I use both of my short swords, can I attack more than one, or do I have to
Yes.
attack just one of them?
No. Yeah, you could attack one, see how you do, and then choose another one or the same one. If you didn't
Alright.
kill it.
I'm gonna attack the one like above me there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just sort of like pinging the ones that people seem to be describing.
Totally cool.
Yes.
You hit it, yes, and that's going to kill it. You can roll damage if you want, but there you go.
I
And
think he
then I'd
wants to
like-
know how much it's dead.
Yeah, how dead
Yeah.
is it?
Super.
And then can I use my other short sword to attack the one below me?
Yes. That hit as well. That kills that one as well.
Nice. Nice.
So you with your right hand slash up with your short sword, just cutting this thing nearly in two, and then with your left hand you reach down and stab into the back of the one just below you. And again, you whip them off of your blades into the air, and that seems to make all the others very, very upset.
Can I still use my cunning action?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, you still have a cunning action and movement.
No, don't have cunning action. That
I'm
was an
sorry,
offhand
no
attack.
cunning action because your bonus. Yeah, your bonus was gone. But you do have
But-
movement.
But I have movement. I would like to run away.
Okay. All right. Two
But I
of
don't know how
them
far-
are going to try to.
Oh, Can I
Sting you.
can I disengage instead?
No.
No, I don't have cunning action. I just okay. All right. Well, okay.
Honestly, you might get
I am
attacked
gonna-
less if you just stay there.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. All right, I'm just gonna kind of I'm gonna kind of sway back and forth, kind of
Okay.
swashbuckle a little bit. I'm gonna
All
swashbuckle.
right, I like it.
And
Nice.
that's it.
I love it. All right. Stormbringer. You do have two of them on you.
Yeah, I still have two on me. It didn't work very well last time when I tried to recklessly attack one of them on me, but I feel like I'm going to do that again anyways.
Okay, yes.
So I'm doing that again.
Yeah. You're just like, I just imagine you whipping your axe just through the air at you and these things.
Yeah, I mean, I just really desperately want them off of me.
That definitely kills one of them. Yes.
Awesome. So there's still one on me, but that's
Still one on you. Yes.
that's it at least.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right, Charity.
Let's see. I've already seen someone try to help Burbage.
I'm sorry. Between Stormbringer and Charity is Sturge. I keep killing the one that I do.
Oh,
The
you're
initiative
killing the one that has the initiative on.
Yeah. Da-ba-da-ba-da. And all right. Okay. All right. Burbage.
Yes.
You're going to take this much damage. 4. Stormbringer, you're going to take this much damage. 7.
Wow.
Could you cast the fire thing again, Charity?
Sure. Just a second, sorry.
The spider is going to take 6 damage. And is this at the beginning of the turn?
When it casts the spell, when it moves into the bonfire space for the first time or ends its turn there. So technically the other Sturge should have been dead.
A weird rule, though, is you can't be moved into it.
Oh, you're right.
Right.
So if it's going
You
to
can
end
only
its turn there.
purposefully.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot that move trigger.
So it's at the end of its turn? Okay.
Yep.
So then you're also going to take this Vimeris 7.
Sorry, man.
However, one of them is now dead completely.
Yeah, it's fine. So I took 13 damage total.
You took 13 total there. Yeah.
So I'm at 13.
And now Charity. I'm sorry. Nope. There's still more. There's lots more. Lots more coming. Hold on.
Father Mucker. Oh, for Christ's sakes.
They're just never ending.
Are we supposed to put a blanket over that hole or something?
Do we have a big enough blanket?
Stormbringer. Two of them attached to you.
Okay.
Burbage. Two attached to you.
I'm not even big enough to have 2 of them.
You have 3 total now on you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they're like scrambling over each other, trying to get at the soft meat of the burbage.
Oh, God.
I
that
missed
phrase.
Yeah.
The soft. Oi.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry, Charity.
No.
I'm not gonna go. I'm sorry. Thank you. Yes.
No, I'm trying to help people now.
This is looking bad, Charity. Stormbringer now has 3 on her. Burbage now has 3 on him. There's 4 more still flying in the air, and 1 more on the spider. How much damage did you take? I can just do that. 13.
Me, 13. Yeah, I'm at 13 life.
So you're at half left.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Don't love this. Oh, well, damn. I don't know. You're going to see a thing you've never seen before. Charity draw a pair of daggers.
This is me believing in you.
Whoa. Yes. I want to do religion rolls for praying for charity.
I'm going to stab at one of the ones on Stormbringer.
Okay. with a -1 to the attack.
Ugh.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
Did
Inspiration.
you roll a crit? Okay. That's a good use of inspiration. Very nice. That definitely kills one.
Okay, offhand is going against the one on Burbage.
Nice. I'm afraid with the -1
Yeah, the
from
13.
the eye, that
Okay.
doesn't hit. It almost hits Burbage. But you just don't have the depth perception that you normally do.
It's also my left hand.
It's also your left hand. All right, Vomaris.
All right, I'm gonna skitter over here, bite
Okay,
the closest one to me.
this one.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm slow. All right.
So technically, you should take the damage from the bonfire.
Oh, okay.
Since you ended your first turn there.
I thought I did, but okay.
So it'll be 4 damage.
Okay, so I'm at 9 now.
Yeah.
That's fine. This is fine. As the
Everything's-
fire spreads.
Everything's okay.
This is fine as the dog melts. But yeah, I done bit that fleshy bat thing, right?
Yes, you absolutely did. You
Okay.
killed it.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'll take a spidery defensive stance
All right.
in my turn. While the one's still
Perfect.
latched on.
Yeah, we have one still left on.
Yeah.
Burbage.
Isn't there some kind of stop, drop, and roll I can do for sturges that are stuck to me?
You could go jump in the fire.
You could go jump in the fire.
Wait, do I still have 3 on me?
You have
Yeah.
3 on you. Yeah.
You might just go
But
jump.
did one of them get stabbed by Charity?
I missed. Sorry.
Yeah, you missed it.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna run and jump in the fire.
All right. It's going to take all your movement basically to get down and then over there. Go ahead and if you enter the fire, you need to roll. What is it? Dexterity saving throw. So go ahead and roll that first.
Yeah, that beats my save.
Okay. So you don't take any going into the fire, but if you stay in the fire, you're going to take the 4
And you need to stay in the fire to burn them.
to burn them. Yeah.
I'm
So go
staying
ahead.
in the fire.
So go ahead and take 4 damage right now.
Okay. Down to 4.
Oh no.
Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Oh, wait.
We didn't have
Alright.
good ideas.
I need you, Burbage, to take this much damage.
Blark.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh, okay, well that's bad.
We didn't think it was great.
It's bad.
That takes me down to 0.
And you're laying now in a bonfire.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. um.
But-
you copied the spider, you dumbass.
But I took 3 sturges with me.
Well,
That's pretty darn
Into
heroic.
Hell's Heart.
yeah. If they end their turn in the fire, yes. Go ahead and take 8 damage. Stormbringer.
I'm gonna use my stone's endurance on that.
Which is
Hold on.
okay. When you take damage, you can use your reaction to roll a d12, add your constitution modifier. All right, so that would actually undo one of them. Because it's technically it's damage from 2 different things.
Okay. Okay, how do I... Right, the dice thing.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So yeah, that takes out. We'll just say 2 damage from it.
okay, so 7 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah. 2 of them are going to come and attack you, Vimeris.
What do they do?
One of them hits.
Okay.
One of them is going to attack you, Charity. It does latch on to you then. The 3 on Burbage are going to immediately fly away now that they've sucked his blood.
Oh, come on. Didn't they get injured at all?
They did not end their turn. No.
Andy-
If you were still alive, yes, they would have stayed and drank your blood and burned up. But
Andy-
now that you're down and bloodless, basically.
This isn't fun anymore. I don't like
All right, Burbage, you are now alone.
You're gonna make Andy cry.
I'm having fun. All right, Stormbringer, your turn.
Okay, how many do I have stuck in me right now?
2, 1, 2, 2.
Okay, that's not too bad. I'll be fine, right? I'm gonna move over to the fire. Not into the fire, over to the fire.
Okay. Like,
And
remember how
can
turn
I-
order works here.
Okay. Can I use my action to kind of pull Burbage out and gently toss him towards Charity?
Here's that gently toss word that you use sometimes that I don't understand.
Give me a strength check to toss him. If you get between a 10 and a 15, he lands next to Charity without any damage.
What happens if I don't?
I think you should just roll and let's see.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Damn!
That he slams into the side here and just kind of bounces off onto the ground, but no damage.
Oh, good!
No damage. Yeah, he just doesn't quite make it all the way up.
Okay. And I'm also going to yell at the spider to please get these things off of me.
All right.
I know that the spider might not be able to help, but I feel desperate.
Charity, your turn.
Thinking.
I don't know, guys. might have killed the party here.
Okay, so I've seen. Okay, no. Ish. Please hold. Thinking.
Gotcha.
Please hold. Thinking. Okay.
Basements.
Yep.
This is the most charity thing I can think to do.
Gotcha.
I'm just going to sort of very calmly. You will not hurt them. I'm just going to walk. And I know I am inspiring attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. Are you ending your turn there, or
No, I'm just letting you.
Okay. Oh, okay. So let's do the 2 that were in range first. This one latches onto you then as well.
It's So I think those other
my
two.
gosh. Yeah. All right. This is the bravest thing I've ever seen in any D&D game. Oh no. Charity. Okay. It's not bad. One somehow silently latches onto you. But the other one hit as well. All right. Oh my gosh.
All right.
I'm going to be basically whispering that to them in Infernal.
Yeah.
Fire doesn't scare me.
Okay. So kind of remember too, just to make sure, what happened to Burbage was they killed him, they downed him first, and then flew away.
Yep.
So if you think you can maintain your composure until the end,
It's my
you'll
turn,
burn
right?
them.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no. I've taken no actions.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You beautiful person.
You could also save an action for like something.
Healing light on Burbage. You
Okay.
will not fall.
Burbage, you are awake, though laying on the ground.
Okay.
I literally want to hug them to me.
Okay.
The things. I am trying to make
Yeah.
it so that even if no, actually no. That's not what I'm going to do. Sorry everyone. This is the best I can do.
It's good. Oh my gosh. All right.
So anything
Okay.
that touches me.
So, well, anything that hits you with an attack. So they've already attacked.
Oh, okay. Is that not going to be
But
considered an attack then?
No, it's just an effect.
Okay. if it's,
However, but it does give you 5 temporary hit points.
no, then I wouldn't do that then. If that's not
Oh,
considered
okay.
an attack. I would in fact I would hold a cure wounds for the
Okay.
first time I was
Damage.
bloodied.
Okay, so as soon as it gets half. All right, so we'll do that one at a time.
Yeah.
On their
If that's okay with you.
I get you. Yep. No, that's perfect. Yeah, you can definitely interrupt them with
Yep.
a specific held action. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Vimeris. Whew.
All right. Is my web back?
Give me a roll of 5 or a 6, a D6, and then a 5 or a 6. Well, no, it's not.
Oh. Okay. So I can't wrap him in webbing at all
Oh,
I love you.
because webbing
it's
is
not-
flammable.
Yeah, it's not an attack.
Yeah. Because I'm close
you
enough that I
wanna
should be able to
spend
just
your-
wrap him, right?
If you want to spend your action, because you've crawled along the ceiling, like right above him, if you want to spend your action to just let loose all the webbing you can onto that fire with Charity to make sure that they don't get away.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
I'll
to do.
let
I'm
you
trying
do
to wrap
that,
them
yeah.
to.
You're not exactly attacking anyone. You're just loosing the webbing.
Okay.
Yes,
Which
you can do that.
Yeah.
And that'll give them. It's harder then for them to get away. At least.
Mhm.
Okay.
And it should take more damage. Maybe.
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 Perhaps. Though maybe Charity will too. Burbage Kemp.
I'm awake. I'm lying on the floor.
Large sucker wounds in you.
I'm not going to worry about the wounds at the moment. I'm going to try to attack this one sturge that's still right kind of above me there. I'm going to try to attack with my crossbow.
From laying on the ground, or do you need to stand up to do it? Or do you want to stand up?
I think it would be kind of badass if I did it while lying on the ground. Don't you agree?
It's 100%. I'll totally allow that with disadvantage.
Okay, maybe I'll stand up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stand up and try to shoot him.
All right, you stand up. It's gonna try to poke at you.
Right now?
Oh yeah.
I'm also okay. I am just gonna interject one thing because the action layering is still new to him. He could technically cunning action disengage, stand up.
That's true. Stand up, and then that would have been your bonus action. You could still make one attack.
Though you're gonna want to do a stabby because they're within melee
Or do
range
you
of you.
want? Yeah. Or do you want 2 attacks?
Wait, I can reach it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. He's close enough. Yeah. You could jump and slash at him.
okay, well, yeah, I'm going to do maybe that suggestion. I'm going to
Cool.
use my cunning action to disengage
All right.
so that it can't get any swipes in.
All right.
Stand up, and I'm going to
Yeah.
attack it with my short sword.
Excellent. Yeah. Give me a roll. That just misses. So you stand up and it dives in on you, and you just dodge out of the way. And as you're dodging, you try to slash at it with your short sword and just barely miss. So now it's sort of hovering next to you again, and you're both in a fighting stance, ready to go. But I'm afraid that missed. So you could move away technically. You still have about 15 feet of movement.
But if I try to move, it gets an opportunity attack, doesn't it?
Not anymore.
Not because
because I use my disengage, it doesn't.
Yes.
And nothing
It can't at
does.
all.
Nothing
okay.
procs on you for the turn.
Right.
You
Okay,
you
then,
could
yeah.
technically do a little salsa dance next to all of them.
Right. And it'd be fine.
I'm going to move away. I'm going to go stand next to Charity for solidarity.
Okay. Next to a nice warm fire. That's soon
Yeah.
about to be warmer.
I just want to be with my friends, like in Toy Story 3.
Okay. Oh God.
Oh.
All right. All right, Charity. Go ahead and take 4.
Okay.
Go ahead and take 6.
Just a second. I have temp HP, so it
Yes.
takes a second.
Yes. I'm gonna peel these off of you as I do them.
No, my hit points did not go to 110.
Okay.
If only.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll be 5 of your normal hit points.
Yep. I'm
All right,
doing them.
still good. Take another 5.
That's going to trigger Cure Wounds.
Okay, go ahead and cure wounds. All right.
Okay.
Take another 5, please.
Okay.
And that's it. Okay, there's only 4 on you. So if you're still up, they're
Yeah.
gonna still be there.
I'm just going to as they're whispering, or as they're still there, I'm going to whisper to them, and everyone can hear me actually because they're near me. Ballad is waiting for you.
Yeah. So we'll take the damage from it. Why don't you go ahead and take the damage from this as well?
Okay. How about I take half
so
the
it'd be
damage?
4.
Because I'm
Or
resistant
half
to fire.
because it's fire. Yeah. But it burns up all the rest of them. They are now completely incinerated within the bonfire you've created.
And it's at end of turn that it does damage.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just killed the bonfire has the highest body count here, by the way, by a lot.
Yes. By the way,
We have gotten a lot of out of bonfires.
If I mentioned I
Vimeris,
love
please
this
take
spell.
10.
No. I pop.
Are they still attached to him when he pops? He's a different size creature now.
Yes.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Okay.
They won't be. That's a great question. That's a great question. I don't think that they would be.
Yeah, I don't think they should.
Sudden
should be, yeah.
shift has made it so that you do not maintain their attack there. All right. Stormbringer, how many you got on you? 2. All right. I'll do these one at a time too, in case you need to do anything different. So a 5 and a 4, 9 total.
All right.
This one's gonna fly in and try to attach to you, Burbage.
Ugh.
Literally better you than me right now.
It will attach to you with a 15. It clings on again to your back as its little hooks have now dug into you. Stormbringer.
So the ones that were on Vimeris are no longer on him, right?
Yes.
And I have 2 on me. And probably going down no matter what. I'm gonna recklessly attack. Should I recklessly attack? No. I'm gonna normally attack. No, I'm gonna just give me a sec to think
Okay.
about this.
You got it.
I'm gonna recklessly attack one of the ones that's not attached to me currently. So, yeah, one of those.
Please do it. Oh,
That's
absolutely it kills.
Oh, please, God, have like a multi-attack proc.
Please go ahead and roll the crit hit table. Unless you want me to real quick.
It might be faster if you do. I still don't remember where it is.
That's fine.
Oh, yay.
Nope, just yeah, you just cleave this thing immediately into midair.
Sad. Okay. I mean, I'm glad it's dead, but still sad. Yeah, and that's my turn.
All right. Charity, will you stay in your bonfire?
It feels like home here.
Don't just suicide.
God, no. They're all dead.
God, no.
I'm not an idiot.
I'm not gonna stay in there.
Ba-da-ba-da-da-ba.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bye. So the last, there's one more over here. that
Oh,
you
for
out
fuck's sake.
of the hole.
Okay, Vimeris goes, then Burbage. There's one still on Stormbringer?
2, I believe.
There are 2 on me.
That immediately incinerates one of them as the feather that comes from your hand bounces one of them just off completely of Stormbringer and then just incinerates it in midair.
I'm I'm obviously also wobbling on my feet. Like,
Indeed.
I'm like, you shall not fall. And that's it for me.
Vimeris.
All right, so who looks more messed up?
Charity looks the most hurt, though Burbage is a close second.
I think I probably look as hurt as Charity, actually.
Oh, wow.
I'm
God
literally...
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really bad.
It's real bad.
All right. Then this is going on Stormbringer. The Maris just sort of says, "Live."
All right. Go ahead and roll a d4.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Nice. I think it's 8 then, if I remember right.
Plus
Or
spellcasting ability modifier.
Right.
So 7.
Wisdom 7. Yep.
I was like, you can't have an 18
Awesome.
already.
Yeah.
That's only a bonus action as well.
Sorry, 6.
That
can
was
also-
only a bonus action?
Yeah, you can still like hit them with a shillelagh.
Yeah, I was going to totally whack the one next to me
Thank you.
Do it.
with a shillelagh.
Shillelagh that shirt.
Yours.
Oh, that kills it.
Yours.
Immediately.
Yours.
Yes.
All right.
Please do a
Beautiful.
kill.
And can I take a defensive stance to try and knock away the one that's still over there if it comes towards me?
You can
Or-
say that.
You can say that for flavor. You
Magically.
can't do it mechanically.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
quite a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Burbage.
I would like to maybe. Can I like reach around and stab the one on my back?
You can try, or just with an action remove it.
Oh, that
You could
sounds
also-
fun.
Stab the one on Stormbringer, then the one
Yeah.
on
What
you.
if I tried to stab the one on Stormbringer?
Yeah.
Please do that.
Should I do that with my short sword,
Yes.
or do you think it would be safer to do it? Okay.
Don't try to
Don't
shoot
miss.
them. You're too close.
That's good. Yeah, kills it. Yep.
Nice.
You shave that off of Stormbringer.
Now, I don't want to
and
lead you
it
down the path of
squeals.
temptation. You could use your offhand to try to attack the one on you with disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking earlier. I think I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I love it, and I hate it, and I love it,
Go
and I
ahead.
hate it.
Disadvantage roll.
Oh, sorry. I need to.
You can just roll another one. Just roll,
Roll
another normal
another
one,
one.
and
Yeah.
we'll just take the lower.
Okay.
Oh, those both look real good.
Awesome.
Those are both good. That kills that one on you. So you, all three of you, right around the bonfire, are just filled with holes, bleeding onto the ground. You're weak. You're barely able to stand up. As one more is flying in. But it's gonna go straight for Vimeris and try to attack him
What a
because he looks the healthiest.
what
by
an
far.
asshole.
He looks the tastiest.
Yeah, he'll attach to that. And Stormbringer, your turn.
So I'm gonna move over there and try to kill the one that's on Damaris.
All right.
Oh, please don't
Oh,
cut my
I'm
head off.
definitely recklessly attacking.
Okay. I'm
Ah!
gonna say with the reckless attack, if you miss, you will hit Vimeris. I love it though.
I mean, I'm a reckless barbarian. It's happening.
You are. This is going on.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay.
Oh, sh-
Oh no! Go ahead and roll damage, please. Vimeris, I need you to take 8 slashing damage.
No, that's
Please.
impossible. No,
Please.
no.
I was just trying to do you a solid. I'm sorry.
I'm at 9 HP.
All good. It's all good. Charity, why don't you save the day?
Oh shit, I'm really nervous about shooting at him now. I just watched Stormbringer fucking cleave him. I'm like,
I was looking great. You guys shit, and all of a sudden my day got wrecked.
but, okay. This is really awkward, because I have a way that I can kill it, but it basically does the same thing to you. I can just put a bonfire on you, at which point, if it's attached to you, it basically fails the dex save. But you get crispy.
Just a little. We'll be fine.
I don't feel like that's the safest option, says the barbarian who just hit him with her battle axe.
I'm sorry, buddy.
He made me bleed my own blood.
That hits it. Please describe to me how you would like to kill this final Sturge. Paint me a picture.
Basically, you see one of the feathers on my horn again just unwrap and lance out. And it hits it, but instead of just flying through, it's going to sort of impale it, bring it back, and drop it in the bonfire.
Nice.
And at this, you're just going to hear the closest thing you've ever actually heard to, like, a scream from Charity. Behelit is waiting for all of you! Ow!
Feather floats back, and after it has impaled this last sturge, it incinerates it in the fire. And ladies and gentlemen, you survived. You survived.
Vimeris falls on his butt and he looks around, not quite believing that we're alive.
Are
And
we
then
out
just
of
laughs.
Are we out of combat order?
We are out of combat order. There is
Thank God.
nothing else to attack that you see.
That was rough.
So yeah, Vimeris is just laughing.
Ow.
So, was this to get some kind of cactus?
Yes. Need cactus.
Do we even see a cactus?
I think I see
Not where
something
you are, no.
down over there.
Do we even see a cactus?
You also see a giant, large, gaping hole that is not yet covered.
Yeah, we should cover that hole with a blanket or something, like I
But yeah,
said
but
an hour ago.
we don't have a blanket, Burbage.
Can we push some of these big barrels over to cover it?
You could push a barrel over. Yeah, there's also broken barrels here that definitely have enough wood between the three of them to kind of make a makeshift floor.
I'm going to point at that. Wood.
I can
Flooring.
do it. I can do it while you
Block.
guys get some cactuses or whatever.
Where
Do I need to make a
Where
strength check
did-
or anything?
your axe hit me?
Probably just like in the shoulder.
Oh. Okay, that sucks.
Make a strength if you just want to like jam these wood planks into place, or something more like an intelligence check if you want to carpentry it a bit.
I mean, no, I'm just jamming.
I figured. All right. All right. The hole is now pretty much covered. There's only like tiny, small areas where something can kind of get out or in. And Stormbringer, would you please give me a wisdom saving throw?
Okay. Wow, that was terrible. I'm an idiot.
I'm going to type something to you here.
Okay.
And actually, let me do that. I'll just copy and paste a little something. Okay. So talk amongst yourselves for a second while I'm typing a whisper to Stormbringer.
Where cactus?
I hate you so much.
Oh,
I hate basements.
Basements are bad. Yeah, this is 2 days in a row that we've had bad experiences in basements.
right, I don't think we should go in them anymore.
You know, Burbage, I liked basements before today.
You did?
I did.
Makes sense. From the Underdark.
Not anymore, though, huh?
Nope. I'm done with basements.
Yeah. So what's your deal anyway? So you're a drow, huh?
Yeah.
And a shapeshifter?
He just stares at you.
That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna call back. Vimeris, help me find the damn cactus.
I'm bleeding from my shoulder. Like, no.
I am bleeding from my everywhere.
You know what? That sounds like a charity problem.
Do these things over here near the pit look like cactuses to me?
They look like
No, they look like large red mushrooms.
Okay, how do I whisper back?
/W
Backslash
space
W.
GM
And then
Slash
space
WGM.
or DM. Is it DM or GM?
GM is fine. Yeah. And then click on the little drop-down box that says GM, and then
Yeah,
you
I
can
saw that.
type.
Okay, awesome, thank you.
Charity. You're looking for the cactus?
Yes.
You know, there was this mysterious box under the floor back there. I wonder if there was a cactus in that.
Cacti aren't evocation magic.
Well,
Not untrue.
Oh, what the hell am I seeing here?
oh, what did you find it? I want to come see.
I don't know. What are you seeing? I can't see what you're seeing.
Table with scrolls.
Okay.
Also,
Where'd
I
the
think
arrows
that's
go?
a cactus. I'm not sure.
No, not quite. That's a large flowering blue bush.
Andy, you're the worst.
There's just all these plants down here.
Just tell us where the cactus is.
That looks
And
like a
Stormbringer,
cactus.
yes, that's exactly correct.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, the cactus then appears to be right here. It is quite large, but two of you could very easily carry it up. You think?
What are these?
These are notes and scrolls, herbalist drawings. This seems to be mainly his research
What is that on?
that Vaxford. Go ahead and give me like an investigation check of some sort.
I'd prefer an herbalism kit. Check.
If you could figure out a way to use your actual herbalism kit.
Well, I meant I was going for the knowledge of herbalism.
Right. I think it's going to be more of a. You could do a nature check on that would be more closely aligned to herbalism
Okay.
rather than using the kit itself.
I'll just do the investigation then.
Okay. You're looking through these papers, and they seem to be more aligned with poisons as well as antidotes from various plants.
There's a huge shocker.
Okay. And the giant cactus in the corner here. Burbage, Stormbringer, what are you guys doing?
Oh, you know, I'm just hanging out.
Yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out, enjoying being in the basement, having a good time.
I'm guessing Vimeris is going to help Charity with that cactus.
What
Yeah,
cat?
Vimeris seems to be helping, Charity with the cactus here.
Hey, Stormbringer.
Yeah?
Good job in the fight. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, you did good too. Even with the jumping in the fire. I mean, it didn't work out great. But you're good. And you're not dead.
Thanks. Did you cover up that gaping abyss?
I
in
did,
the
I did.
basement?
Yes, I covered it with boards.
Nice. Good. That was probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Anything weird happen over there?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, some weird stuff happened over there, yeah?
Oh. Okay. What? Like what?
Oh, I mean, I thought I saw eyes in the pit, but I mean, it's okay. Everything's okay. This is a nice basement.
Well, you know what they say. When you stare into the abyss stares back into you.
Who says that?
I think I just made it up.
Oh.
Covering for Greater Banya Nietzsche.
Hey, you guys found the cactus. That's awesome.
Good.
Charity's
good.
just going to look at both of you.
What was the cactus for again? Just for some kind of like a recipe?
Right, you didn't tell us. You just told us we needed to come
Me not dying.
here. Oh,
Oh, that sounds important.
it does.
Well, guess we should get out of here. Should we open up
Okay.
that box on the floor on the way out?
I don't even remember where that was. I know you said get out of here, but wouldn't the cactus be more effective if we stayed in the basement?
No! The man who can make the healing poultice for me is upstairs. Therefore, we are going upstairs.
But I think the cactus... I mean,
Hey,
okay.
hey, hold up, everybody. Everybody, just stand still. I think something is strange might be happening. All right. Can I do a like an insight check on Stormbringer?
Yeah. Sure. You look into Stormbringer's eyes, and it's almost as if she isn't there.
Hey guys, I think we
I'm
need to
just
be
fucking
careful.
running.
Oh
Stormbringer
god.
takes off immediately, running full speed
Oh
toward
no.
the back corner.
As
How far could I have gotten in that time?
We'll say there before someone can react.
Okay.
Well, 60. Well, yeah, about there.
I don't think she likes
Okay.
eye contact.
Tell me when I can keep moving.
You're just bolting now?
Yeah, I'm just
Yes.
bolting full
As
speed
fast
away from
as
you guys.
you've ever
That's
seen
the way we
Stormbringer
came.
run. Right.
If you
Where
kill
would
me.
you like to? Where would you like to? Right there. Okay. So immediately a bonfire.
Actually, no.
shoots up
Sorry.
around you.
Sorry. No.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Okay. Up here.
I want to set this all on fire.
Okay. It's gonna take a little bit.
If it's going to take a little
Stormbringer,
bit, then
you're
I'm
able
just
to
going to drop
move.
it on her. Never mind, that's true. It's a bonfire,
Okay.
so I'll be on her.
All right, Stormbringer, you're able to move another, let's say 30
She
feet.
needs to immediately make a dex saving throw. When I cast the
don't-
spell. No. This provisions multiple times.
When you cast the spell, must succeed. Okay, dexterity saving throw. Stormbringer.
Okay, I have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that I can see.
You definitely can see this. Sure. I need you with advantage.
Okay.
That'll do it. Go ahead and run another 30 feet.
Okay.
Did you ask a question? I'm sorry? Or, yeah. You, because it's going to take you a little bit more movement to, like, go up and over and clear around.
Okay, so about there?
Okay. She's running straight through the basement toward the pit. What would you guys like to do?
If I yell out right now, can Stormbringer hear me?
Yes, if you yell.
All right. I'm going to yell out, "Oh, I guess Stormbringer had the right idea. We're just going to live in the basement. And there's no thing to fear. We're just going to be down here. So everything's fine. Stormbringer, why don't you come back and live in the basement with us?" Could that work?
Yeah, does this have any effect? Okay, I stop running, and I'm calling
She
back.
actually does.
I'm calling back. We can stay? Really? And I sound really hopeful.
Yeah, we can stay. It's a nice basement. The
We can
Manors
all
was
stay?
Vimeris was just saying earlier how much he loves basements. So why don't you come back over? We can start talking about how we'll decorate.
Okay, but can you come over here instead? I'm really tired. I should have
Nah.
a sleep over here.
Nah, I'd rather not. I'd rather you come back over here.
I mean, I'd prefer that you come back over here and we all sleep together here.
How about we meet in the middle of the basement? We can sleep there.
No. Come over here.
Oh, come on. Meet me halfway, Stormbringer.
I'm really.
Friend.
I feel more comfortable staying over here, and I'd like you all to join me.
I'm out of ideas, guys. I'm gonna walk halfway.
Okay.
However long that took me. Stormbringer, I twisted my ankle. Ah! We all twisted our ankles. Here.
Ow!
Jesus.
From both Vimeris and Burbage, I need deception check.
It hurts so much.
Oh dear.
Really?
Burbage
The freaking
here.
rogue?
Burbage, you're not able to sell this.
I'm running again.
Oh no.
Is that
I'm gonna
Stormbringer
shout
leaps on top of the boards and just starts ripping them off,
as soon as I see this.
throwing them in the air.
I'm going to shout. My voice is echoing because I am using thaumaturgy. Are you going to abandon your friends?
would that give me another wisdom save? Because I hadn't said this out loud here in the stream, but Stormbringer has started to think of these guys as her new tribe. Like, she's taking this seriously.
I will allow such a thing.
Okay.
Give me another wisdom saving throw.
You're so cruel, Andy.
Good enough. I'm climbing
She's
down
starting
the pit.
to now climb down into the pit.
Yeah, I'm climbing down into the pit. My face looks upset, maybe a little, while I'm doing it.
Agreed.
What do?
That concludes tonight's episode of Goats and Dragons.
I'm in a pit.
This and are curious to see where the story goes, please follow us on Twitch, where we are simply Helpful Goat, or subscribe on YouTube at Helpful Goat Gaming. We are a small independent game design firm and could really use the support. If you'd like to know more about us, our streams, our company, or our upcoming projects, you can visit helpfulgoat.com. Follow us on Twitter at Helpful Goat, or check out our Facebook page at Helpful Goat. Thanks so much for watching. We are immensely appreciative of it. From all of us at Goats and Dragons, we wish you an excellent evening. Good night.
Night, everyone. Fucking hate you,
Bye.
Andy. Fucking hate you. Love all of you in chat. Fucking hate you, Andy.
What just happened?